Go time, baby. One Friday Fights, 117. We got it popping. Free on YouTube, free on the One Championship app. It's all over the place. Go find it. Get in, get locked in. Let's get ready to go. Some big fights. Not the big names we all are come to expecting from a Friday night fights, One Championship card, but we've got some good guys on here. Some solid guys. Now, I'm not going to pretend like I know all these guys in and out, every detail. I absolutely do not. We're not going to pretend like we know all that. We're not going to pretend like we're that deep in the weeds. But Tyson Harrison's good. He's out there. Yad Eek in the main event. He's also pretty good. I've seen him before. The ladies, no idea who we're talking about with these ladies. Okay, let's be honest here. Anyway, it's Friday. We made it. It's practically the weekend at this point. So we're ready to rip roaring and go with these fights. We got fights for the rest of the weekend. We're about to get ready to absolutely pop off here, starting with some early morning fights. If you're elsewhere in the world, you're probably watching this at night, which works out perfectly. The time difference, you wake up, get a couple fights in you, go to work, come back, rewatch them. However the roll goes, that's how we do it. So my question is, what's going on out there? People, speak to somebody. What is going on? Because you know what? I could talk for hours. But when it comes to guys that I don't know, it's kind of hard to talk about them for hours. Now, we can talk about the fights and enjoy the fights together. We're going to watch them together. But it's not the same. Got to build that community, build that relationship. That's what we're trying to do here. Dutch Mill, always a classic, of course, the cream of wheat. What else is going on out there? So we've got 11 total fights, one MMA about to start off the night. Chinese fella, Hu Jun. I got to be honest. One championship, they're MMA. If you know anything about anything when it comes to one championship, their MMA fallen by the wayside. It's absolutely garbage. They've got some good guys, solid guys. We'll see how Buchecha does, of course, this weekend in the UFC. But man for man, fighter for fighter, their MMA roster is just not looking too hot. I'm not very impressed, so I'm not looking forward to this one as much as maybe I'd like to. Could it be a good fight? Yeah, but what are the stakes involved in this? Really nothing other than just potentially two roided up guys fighting into one championship for who knows what, who knows where. What are they going to do? What are they going to accomplish? Where are they going to go? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But we'll enjoy it nonetheless. Monster logo in the middle. Looking a little slim on the sponsorship this time, but we're getting going. We're about 5 seconds into this first matchup. MMA, of course, in this one. We're in Lumpinee Stadium, so it's going to be the ring. Not going to be a cage. Not going to be a traditional circle cage or the octagon of the UFC. It's going to be a ring. Looks like a boxing ring. 4x4 ropes. Right up in the clinch. Listen, we're just going to enjoy the fight. A little chat going. 430, 432, 431, 430, 429. If we want to sync up anyone out there. You know what? That's okay if we don't. We can just enjoy the fights as we come, as we get them. We'll go through it. Khan, Hu Jun, China. Khan on top. Looks like he's mounted triangle here potentially. Looking good. Also has the armbar there. Getting a little couple of ground pound strikes off of here. Very nice. He's got the arm. Hu Jun, he's powering through, brother. He's got that red in the face, man. He is going for it. He's back on top. Khan still has the triangle. It's around the neck, not fully. Cutting off any supply there of blood on the sides. Just purely front to back. dangerous position here. It's hard to get invested in it, man. It's hard to get invested when you don't know where these guys are going. I mean, this is very impressive by Khan, I'll admit. A Thai MMA fighter getting a fight finished? I mean, what is this? What are we doing here? Insanity. Of course, I'm joking. Of course, there's some decent Thai fighters, but not many. Not many. Not many out there. Do we know how good Fujun is? I have not done the research. And Fujun's out of it. Wow. Okay, buddy. All right. Now he's got himself. Khan's in a bit of an inverted triangle. He's trying to pull his pants off. You know, we can go to the locker room with that, buddy, but it might be a public indecency there, Khan. I get it. If that's what you're into, be my guest. It's early, but I'm not sure Fujun wants all that. They're just kind of rolling on the ground right now. Nothing damaging. Khan back on top. I keep saying Fujin, but looks like Fujun. All right, mouthpiece is out. What's next? I saw the ref with those smiley face socks. I like them. I like the socks. I dig them. On fighting with the legs. Lands a big strike coming back into the guard. Okay. Pressure back from Khan on top. Okay. Come on, fellas. Already looking a little tired here. Like they don't quite want to get after it, but take it slow. Taking a little bit of damage here. All right, Khan's back up into the top position. Fully mounted Fujun. I mean, what the hell, dude? You're just letting him crawl all over him, get right in the guard. I mean, what is this? What are we doing here, fellas? No defense. Ooh, elbow right to the dome. Yikes. And Fujun reverses. Wow. Okay. Front kick to the face. Hey. That's what we want to see. We don't need soccer kicks. We don't need punts, but good stiff kick on the way up. Get these going. UFC, get the rules moving along, okay? If one championship can do it, UFC can make some calls. Get the rules fixed up. You know what I'm saying? Elbow in the clinch. Ooh, up elbow like that from Fujun. Finish out the round strong. And that's it. Round one's over. They both look fucking worn out. Man. Yeah. Who's got the fucking gas tank here? I'm not sure who's got it. Khan obviously cut right through the guard twice, easily. Fujun did look a little bit more crafty on the ground, but I mean, he looked like he had no defense either. So what, how are we weighing this thing? How are we comparing the two? It's hard to say. I'm not looking at judging this round. I would say Khan, he was on top, rode it out, did more damage, had a couple of huge strikes, had the submissions locked in, almost got that triangle. Anyway, you guys let me know who won round one. Fujun's up and ready and moving. Flexing the jaw. He's a mean man. Let me tell you. Yeah, I'm not so sure if one of these guys wins it, they're going to be a huge star in one championship. Two fun guys, I'll give them credit. I mean, they're getting after it. They're not playing nice. But stars, future stars of one championship MMA, I don't have hope there. Oh. Nice left hand by Khan. And a knee up the middle. Very nice. Oh, and Fujun's getting his head spun left and right. Woo. My goodness. Dude, it is something about... Oh, big elbow. Dude, he's out on his feet. Up elbow by Khan. Nice. Nicely done. Anaconda. Anaconda. Does he have it? Can he get these chokes complete? I mean, he's squeezing. And he's done. Jun's done. Out on the feet and choked out. Anaconda. Beautiful by Khan here. Hey, the Thais can win in MMA, baby. They can do it. We just haven't seen very much of it. Now, this guy's the next one championship MMA star. This guy's going to be a champion one day. I mean, he's got some seriously fucking sick back tattoos. And you know what? He's got a diverse game against a less than stellar opponent. But you know what? Good for him. Got the win. Got the finish. Beautiful submission. Wrapped it up after almost finishing the guy. Knocking him out on the feet. Nearly did it. Wrapped him up. Had the legs wrapped. Khabib-esque. I like the look of that. Fantastic. Great finish. Great finish. Getting things rolling on a Friday morning. Finishes galore as per usual. We like to see that. Starting the morning off right. Alessandre Khan. French Thai. Gets it done. Very nice. Very nice. Woo! Speaking of one championship, anyone interested out there? Sexon says he's going to be back in September. Very exciting. Possibly at a one Friday fight card. That would be cool. His nickname? Now, forgive me, I forget it. Any of the hardcores out there, let me know. Forget his nickname. The man who can't be killed or something like that. Sick ass nickname. We'll figure it out in a minute. The man who yields to no one. Sexon. Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. Figuring these things out together, of course. Nah, I'm playing around. Anyway, now we get on to the Muay Thai. Now we get on to the exciting stuff. Forget the MMA on a Friday morning. I need to see some violence. I need to see some action. And one Friday fights, Muay Thai absolutely delivers every single time. Well, you know, there might be fights on this morning, but we have to look at this. One, of course, has to one-up themselves somehow. The coldest photos that they have ever taken. 47 minutes ago, this was posted. Sick-ass photos here. I thought this was 1X, but Jonathan Haggerty there. Felipe Lobo out on the ground. Of course, the referee. Fuck, I'm forgetting. Blanking on his name. Olivier Coste. He sells the picture here. That's pretty fucking epic from these two. Love that. That's cool. Rotolo brothers. Ty. Cade with the fro. Longer, grown out hair. Ty, not the older. They're twins. But the bigger of the two. They'll be fighting Adrian Lee. Interesting prospect matchup there over in one championship. I'm excited to see that one. Demetrius Johnson doing his pose with the belt. Huge belt, 26 pounds of gold. There he is. That's a good one. Exhausted, worn out, getting the win. Triumphant. Malikan, two-time. Well, not two-time. Double champ. He's got 2 belts. That's 50 pounds on him, man. 50 pounds. This dude's just lugging around. I mean, he had 3 at one point. Of course, lost to Rug. There's Cade after his victory in MMA, mind you. Who is this? Rod Tang. I can't place this one. Anyone in chat, help me out. Which fight was this? Another Olivier Coste with the hand pointed up, but that was Rod Tang for sure. Who is that? I don't know why I can't place that one. Must have been recent. Somewhat recent. Tawan Chai, of course. Legatron himself. Fucking sick. Christian Lee. Brother of Adrian Lee. Where is Christian Lee is the question. Where does Christian Lee fit onto this? I know we say, where does Kevin Lee fit into all this? Where does not Keith Lee. We know what Keith Lee's doing. He's over on TikTok doing fucking food videos. Christian Lee. Where's Christian Lee at? Brothers from different mothers. Yep, that's super. I don't know why I thought that was Prajan Chai for a second. Takeru, of course. RoboCop. Not Gregory Rodriguez from the UFC. Any UFC fans out there? RoboCop. Roberto Soldic. I don't even remember who he fought, to be honest with you. I don't even remember who he fought. There's Tawan Chai. That was fucking... That was shocking. Shocking. Absolutely shocking when Tawan Chai went down. Noiri. I knew he was good. I mean, I didn't know a lot about him. But damn, dude. I was shocked. Takeru, pretty badass. On the ropes. Sinsamut versus Tawan Chai. Those are some closer fights. I mean, is Tawan Chai like not training? Was he not pushing himself? Is that why he lost the Noiri fight? Anybody out there, an expert, let me know. Is Noiri that good? Or were the Sinsamut fights like a little bit of a precursor there? A little bit of a hint as to what may happen in the future. Of course, Olivia Coste, Super Lek. Nicholas. Early, man. I'm blanking on names here. Earsel. I don't remember which fight this was. This might have been when he won the fight. Took the belt. Also, fairly surprising. Speaking of Noiri, Featherweight Kickboxing World Championship Unification. All right. Superbon and Noiri. Allegedly, of course, we know the money troubles they're in. Is it even going to happen? I hope so. I mean, we're getting some accredited names here in the comments. Johan Ghazali, Haymakers. Okay, like maybe this is going to happen. Has nothing to do with Japan, but Rug Malikin too. Heavyweight MMA. I mean, was something wrong with Malikin? Was he coming off the roids? Was he getting on the roids? I mean, how was the cycle going? Is that what was tripping him up? Or is this actually like, is Rug that good? Because I did not think Rug was that good. I mean, beating Butcher Ketchup, I mean, I should have known what was going to happen. Let's be fair. So, did Earsel get or did he only lose the kickboxing championship? Here's our next card coming up. Kang Ji-won, of course, the heavyweight legend out of Korea. Sua Kim. Ben Tainan. I forget his nickname. But Vanilla Gorilla, maybe? Nah, that's Chase Sherman. Gary Tonin. Out of nowhere. Gary Tonin back in here. Shamil Gasanov. I mean, don't know why that fight's been put together, but George Jarvis, Regian Earsel should be solid. Should be a fun one. But we'll get back to the fights at hand. Who do we have coming up here? Who do we have? Arthur Klopp. Now, of course, this probably isn't how you pronounce it. He's a Frenchman. Arthur Klopp, maybe? I'm not sure. Listen. I'm just an unsophisticated American. Bantamweight kickboxing. French versus the Japanese. Japan versus France. how this one goes. We just want finishes or good fights. Kickboxing, sometimes not always the best, but they're usually pretty fun. Kickboxing with 4-ounce gloves would be pretty sick, but I mean, basically just be Muay Thai at that point, the way the one championship does it. Can I just say the 4-ounce gloves, if anybody knows different, I mean, they have absolutely revolutionized Muay Thai. It is a completely different game with the 4-ounce gloves, and it is absolutely fucking bonkers. Absolutely epic. Love it. Cannot get enough of it. Huge fan. Huge, huge fan. Paulo. I guess Paulo could be a French-ish name, but he's fighting out of Phuket. Now, they did say Klopp. I mean, I thought I was just being unsophisticated and stupid, but I mean, your name's Klopp, brother. Is this... Should we know better? Should we be picking a Klopp in this one? Hard to say. Anyway, we're away. 3-minute rounds. 254, 253, 252, 251, 250. Rolling, sync it up. Let's get it going. They've got actual uniforms now. Have I not been paying attention, or have I just been out of the game this long? They've got some Fairtex One Championship uniforms. Now, they all say, you know, we want to be unique. We want to be different than the UFC. However, I see that PFL, Bellator, One Championship, they all ultimately fall into the same category of we need to get uniforms because it's cheaper and we can sell advertising for ourselves, and the fighters don't get any of that. They can have their banners, whatever, but we get to keep all the advertising dollars from the shorts. The deal with Fairtex, we put the One Championship logo on there. We look like a unified front. They all ultimately succumb to the same issues, to the same problems, to the same whims. Embarrassing. I would respect it if they were just like, whatever, we let them have their freedom. We had a deal. They just don't mention it, but they lord it over the UFC like they're so much better than the UFC for not having a uniform and letting the athletes be unique, but then they switch it up and they don't say a word. Not a word, mind you. Anyway, back to the fight. One minute 20 left to go. Not a ton of action. A little bit of tappy tap on the legs. Some good strong calf kick. Oh my goodness. Klopp goes down. Klopp goes down. Klopp goes the weasel. Holy shit, that came out of nowhere. Nakano, man, what the fuck was that from? Where did that come out of? A skinny little twig can pop. Good grief. I like this Nakano guy. I mean, he takes some fucking shots and he just delivers. Pop! One left hook and Klopp goes down. Still up. Still fighting. Can Klopp recover? I mean, this is the beauty of the 3 rounds. You make it to the bell, you come back out and you put it on the other guy. Oh, man. Klopp's on wobbly legs. 20 seconds. Can he make it? Can he make it? Put your hands up, brother. I mean, I know clinching is not allowed, but I mean, you see boxers use it. Fucking use it, man. Oh, Nakano overextended on a left. Didn't pay for it, but it did keep Klopp in a little bit of safety there. Had a bit of a safety net. Was able to lean back, avoid a shot. Woo! Good grief. Even the coaches have uniforms. What is this? I cannot get over it. I was just talking about it. That fight, that round, fantastic. Love it. Good action back and forth. Here's a look at the replay. Klopp taking a couple shots, or putting out a bunch of shots here, volume, but then Nakano just catches him beautifully with the left hook. Wow. Anyway, back to my point. UFC, they get shit on by the PFL, by One Championship for being all against the fighters, not paying the fighters enough. But yet here we are, and the fucking not the referees, goddamn cornermen have to wear uniforms, red and blue. I mean, it's cool. It actually makes them stand out, so we know who it is. But come on, don't be shitting on the UFC for that. That's embarrassing. And then you turn around and do that. A little bit sad. Anyway, got a couple viewers in the chat. Let me know what's going on. Who won that first round? Let me know who won that first round. There's no debate. I'm just trying to draw some questions out of you. Nakano is being very patient. Taking a couple more shots than I'd like to see, considering the power it looks like he's got. Klopp took a shot to the groin there, looks like. Cut above the right eye. Blood dripping down a little bit. He's got a nut shot, and they're wiping him down like he's poked in the eye. What's going on here? Can't be poked in the eye with a giant boxing glove. I mean, this is a good scrap. Nakano's clearly got the power. Klopp, maybe, and I think at this point, probably the slicker boxer of the two. Of course, opposite stance here. Ooh. Strong Loki. Strong Loki. What else we got, brothers? What else we got? Exchanging jabs again. Okay. In the clinch. What did I say? Use it. Oh, Nakano almost lands with the head. Throwing up top. Throwing upstairs. Klopp's getting scrappy here. All right, Klopp. We see you. We see you, Klopp. Don't let him get away with that shot in the first round. That can't be it. A couple of headbutts in there. Oh, Nakano almost clips him again with the left hook straight on the chin. Nearly the exact same sequence. Klopp lands with a body kick at the end of that combination like that. Nakano always ending with that left hook, man. Let's see if Klopp can figure it out. He has avoided it a couple times, which is good. A good sign. Still got a full round and a half almost here. 1 minute, 102, 101, 1 minute, 59. Sync it up. Let's get going, boys. Early. It's early. We'll keep it rolling. Second fight of the night. Klopp versus Nakano. Klopp landing the jab. A little bit quicker is Klopp, the Frenchman. Nakano's that throws 3-4 strikes and is really just looking to land that last one, which I like to see, which is good. Of course. Not everything has to be with full power. Oh, and he lands a left hook again. Doesn't quite put him down, but he definitely rocks him. Slaps that chin across his face. Better round for Klopp, but I mean, it wasn't that much better. He was kind of winning that first round as well. I mean, Klopp, you could argue, landed the bigger shots in the second round. Let me know what you guys think about that one. Who won that second round? I mean, this has been some good action so far. Good back and forth. Nakano, the Japanese guy, landing with more power, getting that left hook in, sneaking it in when he can find it. Maybe once, twice a minute at most, and Klopp just kind of picking at range. Nakano's landing a couple of high kicks on the guard. Excuse me. But that left hook is money for Nakano. Absolutely ferocious. But it's round 3, and you could argue Klopp might have won on some judges' scorecards. Of course, this is scored round by round, I believe. Somebody in the chat, correct me. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't have the rules pulled up. I got too many things going on for me to confirm that right now. Apologies for that. Anyway, 247, 246, 245, 244, round 3. This is it for the win. Round 3. 3-minute rounds. Not a lot of time to work. Nakano white shorts, Klopp black. Oh, Klopp lands overhand, and then a follow-up left hook. Beautiful. Tries for the lead uppercut. Upper hook. Watch out now. Watch out for that upper hook. Watch out for that hook jab, man. That hook jab's nasty. All right, Klopp. Come on. We got to land those, buddy. We got to land them. Calf kick was good on the break. Is Nakano, has he got some bleeding or bruising on the front of the shin, or is that a tattoo? I'm getting distracted. Getting distracted. Oh, Klopp puts down Nakano with the left hook. Woo! He's good. He's ready to go. That might have been off balance. I'll have to see that in one back. I'd have to see that back. Nakano's angry. He's fighting. He's coming out of this one roaring. Oh, Klopp stings Nakano again. Nakano just puts his hands down and fucking throws heaters. And he got caught on that one. Who wants it? I mean, we got 55 seconds to go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Somebody put somebody away. Somebody put somebody in the dirt. Spinning back this. Woo. Yeah, let's go. Little Superman attempt by Klopp there. Good old Kloppy Klopp. All right, boys, come on. Somebody go out on your fucking shield, mate. Somebody do it. All right, Klopp landing a right hook. Not a lot of power behind it. Clinch to end the fight. Come on, fellas. Let's go. Let's go. That's it. All right, not a lot of action in the last 30 seconds, but wow. Damn, dude. Nakano gets a knockdown in the first round. Klopp gets a knockdown in the third. In the second, I would argue that Nakano probably won based on powerful shots landed. He hurt Klopp. Klopp didn't really hurt him, but he landed more volume. How are they going to score it? Okay. A little off balance, but he definitely rocked him, brother. He definitely rocked that guy. Shout out Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Spinning back fist attempt from Nakano. He's a little crafty. I like it. Mixing it up on the feet. I like it. Dude, Klopp is a Frenchman training out of Phuket, Thailand. And he's got one of those cat things that does this. I don't know what they're called. He's got it tattooed on his chest. One of those money cat looking things. I don't know. I don't even know how to score. You know what? To be honest, I can sort of score the MMA, the UFC, all that when I watch it somewhat. Generally, I can go, okay, I think this guy won. I think that guy won. And I know most people feel that way out there, but sometimes you just got to sit there and enjoy the fights. And I got to be honest, most of the time with this Muay Thai stuff, with the kickboxing here, I don't know. I don't know the guys. I don't know where they're going to go. I don't know if they're going to be special. I don't know if they're going to be really good. I just sit there and enjoy the fucking fight. Now somebody tell me out there that they fucking agree with that, because that's all this shit is for. You wake up, you pop the fights on, and they're just absolute bangers, one after another, finish after crazy finish, crazy sequence after crazy sequence, great combination after great combination. That's what I show up for. That's what people show up for. Like, everybody's watching this shit. If you don't know, well, now's the time to learn. Okay? If you don't know, now you know. One championship, Friday morning fights, brother. As Dana White might say. But, man, exciting. I did hear overnight, any UFC fans out there, that all 24 fighters on the Abu Dhabi card did make weight. That's a good sign. That's good. Very nice to hear that. We'll take a look, make sure that that is true. The worst name in UFC history. Rat Garbage. Anybody out there know a Rat Garbage? Lerone Murphy. Lerone Murphy's got some fight news. Okay. All right. All right, yes. So according to MMA Orbit, all 24 athletes scheduled to compete at UFC Abu Dhabi successfully made weight on Friday morning. Robert Whittaker comes in 85.5. Renier de Ridder 86. Now I know some people might have got caught. Got a little bit of that Centel error in there. Of course, NBA Centel, well known across the internet. MMA Centel or UFC Centel, however they're going by, said that Israel Adesanya weighed in as the backup. Of course, this is not true, but it was pretty funny. They did catch me off guard. When you wake up and you're a little blurry-eyed, got a little sawdust, got a little sand in the eyes, you wake up, you read it, and you say, Israel Adesanya is the backup for a fight night main event. Huh? This guy's going to fight Renier de Ridder? Potentially? Yeah, I mean, they had me for a second. I was like, what? What is going on? Still tired, waking up, you know, getting the crust out of the eyes, and I see Israel Adesanya's waiting as a backup. Anyway, not true, not true. MMA Centel, hilarious page. Watch out for the fake news. Fake news, fake news. Jan comes in 135.5. Renier de Ridder, of course, has fought all the way up to like 220, I think he's weighed in before. I mean, the dude's absolutely fucking huge as well. Very tall, very long, very lanky. Marcus McGee. Dude, I don't know how this guy's going to make 135 if he ever finds himself in a backup position for a title fight or in a title fight. I don't think it's going to happen. I like Marcus. I really do. I don't think it's going to happen. Now, if he beats Jan here, shit, sky's the limit. You know, Lucas Tracy and others have said that Peter Yan's a top 10 fighter all time. He may just be, but I don't think Marcus McGee's going to get it done. But Peter Yan's a slow starter in those 3-round fights, so very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Marcus McGee, this would be a fucking huge win for him. Shocking. I mean, he's already pushing 35 if I'm not mistaken. And Peter Yan, I mean, man, what a fall from grace. I mean, what a fucking absolute Terminator that guy is. And to not be able to get back to the belt would be tragic. On. Is it just me, or when I watch some of these videos, I worry about AI now? I didn't get caught by the Derek Lewis AI video, if anybody saw that last week, but dude, I get worried watching any video. I saw a video the other day of a bear getting on a trampoline, and I was like, holy, that looks real as hell. Bouncing on the trampoline barely, and then he jumps off and runs off. Looks pretty real, but it's at the beginning of the video that I have trouble believing, where he just kind of somehow walked into a trampoline flat. Wasn't real. Probably AI. But I'm going to have trouble watching some of these weigh-ins and shit. Rob looking drained, of course. Look good. Not too bad. He's happy, smiling. The Ritter's got the glasses on. Such a weird build, but dude, can he fumble his way into a win here? Is this guy actually going to accidentally find a finish? The Ritter by any kind of finish. I don't even know. You might say this guy's striking is terrible, which it is. Not great. He's dangerous in the clinch, though. I mean, his length, his height, knees up the middle, man. Watched him his one championship run. I mean, cutting through a guy like Ong La, who's significantly larger than him. Pretty damn impressive. Anatoly Malikin, of course, he got stopped in his tracks. But that dude's basically a fucking heavyweight. 230 plus. Roided out. I mean, we know it. I like Malikin, but he's clearly juiced out of his mind. The Ritter just ran into a brick fucking wall. I mean, there's no put it. Dana White will be meeting with Conor McGregor in Italy soon. All right, what's this gonna be about? What are we talking about, boys? What are we gonna chop it up about? What are we gonna chop it up about? Dana and Conor meeting in Italy. Interesting. Wonder what they're gonna talk about. I mean, is this White House thing really gonna happen? Let me throw that out there. Anybody think this White House thing is really gonna happen? I don't know. I just don't know. It just seems so logistically impossible and just so unfeasible. I don't know what to trust. I mean, it's all like I made a video about this the other day. It's like the UFC isn't failing. It's not going to fail anytime soon, but the sport just looks like a joke from the outside. The UFC just looks like a joke. Let's do this and let's do that just because we want to. And this guy gets this because it's prize fighting, and this guy gets it because it's a meritocracy. Well, which one is it? Because it's really hard to be both sometimes. Because if you're just going to be prize fighting, then you might as well let Conor fight Ilya Topuria, two of your biggest stars right now. Might as well let them fight at the White House. I mean, who the fuck cares, right? Might as well have Conor walk in there against Islam. I mean, what's holding Conor back from a title fight if this is really just prize fighting and an absolute joke and Jon Jones can just flip-flop, 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 do whatever he wants? I mean, Dana White, of course, he had to say that he doesn't trust Jon Jones. I mean, Jon is retired. I believe that Dana is only saying that he's not interested in having Jon at the White House because it's a negotiating tactic. Very clearly, that to me is what it is. It's an incentive for Jon. Hey, you're not going to be on this card unless you can prove to me that you can pass some drug tests, that can you stay off the, you know what, and you can actually stay clean, live a healthy living, live a healthy lifestyle, get back in the gym, get training, get in better shape because you look like a fat slob. I think that's probably what Dana's doing. It's just negotiating tactics. It's not like absolutely no way we're putting Jon Jones on the White House card. That's your guy. If you can't get Conor, you put Jon Jones on that card. That's just a fact of the matter. You know that's what they're going to do. You know for a fact what they're going to do. But everybody can pretend like Dana is just, he's shutting down Jon Jones. Now, I put out a video. I made the clip. Listen, it's all a game. Everything is clearly a game in the world of mixed martial arts. In the world of the UFC, it's clearly a fucking game. Sometimes they play it serious. Sometimes they play it however they want. Because at the end of the day, it's a business and they control every single damn aspect of it. Anyway, we are underway. Third fight of the night. More kickboxing. Kyoto out of Japan. Ismoil. Oh, what the heck? What the hey now? Kyoto down on the ground. Didn't look like a significant strike was landed, but More kickboxing. Oh my goodness. Ismailjanov. Kyoto just doesn't look like he's sturdy on the feet. He's getting knocked every which way but loose. Oh my word. Oh, Kyoto looks like he drops him back. Holy crap, boys. What just happened? Okay, now they're just going. He's still up. Kyoto's still up. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, I don't even know what I'm watching here. It's like, it's so crazy you don't even know how to react. Spinning. So anticlimactic. I don't know. Holy shit, that was fucking bonkers. Wow. I mean, that's what you want to fucking watch. That is what you come here to fucking see. Spinning back fist, flying knee, and then he gets knocked. He throws the fucking flying knee into the corner, and the other guy knocks him down. Insanity. But then the end of the fight, Kyoto looked like he just did not have his feet under him at all. Didn't look like he was that badly hurt. He just looked like he wasn't firm on his feet or strong in his foot placement. He just got thrown around by the bigger dude. A little bit anticlimactic there. Man, that's a little disappointing. I'm not going to lie. That's a little disappointing. That was fucking sick, though. Throws a spinning back fist. Ismailjanov counters it perfectly. Just times it right down the middle and drops Kyoto for the finish. I mean, he wasn't really hurt that bad. That's the only thing with this. For the 3 knockdown rule, like those 3 knockdowns were not all equal. One of those knockdowns was definitely not a real knockdown. The other 2, you could argue he was hurt. The last one, good grief, though. I can't get over that. Ismailjanov, I mean, this dude threw a flying knee. And then, mid-knee, Kyoto throws some looping hook and puts him in the ground. Doesn't knock him out, doesn't finish him, but he puts him in the ground. Like, he hurts him, puts him down bad. Who is this translator, by the way? By the way, who is this and where's she from? I mean, my gosh. He looks pretty damn young. He looks pretty damn young. Let's take a look. You got knocked down. He got knocked down. Everybody got knocked down. Hell yeah. That's what we come to watch. That's what we're here to see. $25. Man, he looks like a baby, bro. I mean, Kyoto, of course. Many. Dude, fuck these motherfuckers, man. Hey, man, we're going to give you an interview. We're going to bring you up here and we're going to say, you know what? You would have gotten a bonus, but you missed weight, you fucking idiot. Why even say anything? What the fuck is wrong with it? I mean, like, listen, you missed weight. You think he doesn't know that he could have potentially gotten a bonus, but why the fuck do you even need to tell it? Why do you need to tell him, hey, man, sorry to tell you this, but you were going to get a life-changing bonus, but you missed weight, so fuck you, motherfucker. Well, you don't get nothing. I mean, are you kidding me? Why? Like, what's the point? I mean, it sucks. I hate that he missed weight. I mean, be professional, show up. If you agree to a weight, make the fucking weight. I'm all for that, but you think he doesn't know Or you think he doesn't feel that maybe I could have gotten a bonus out of that or anything? Like, what are we doing? What's the gamesmanship, Chatri? I don't quite get it, my friend. I don't like that. That's not very humble and respectful of you. Hey, we were gonna give you all this money, but we're just gonna say to your face that you don't deserve it. You don't get it because you missed weight. Of course, he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't get it because he missed weight. But why you gotta say anything? I don't get it. You're just making an example of him on TV, bro. It's weird, wacky. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Just a weird gripe I have. Always interesting how one championship likes to run their business. Anyway, Tyson Harrison. Good grief. Let me talk. Let me get these words out properly. Tyson Harrison, Kendu Irving. An American. Okay. Maybe I can get behind this guy. Oh, no, my mistake. Antonio Piana versus Martin Para. November 16th. That is a sick fight. Who else is excited for this Japan card, man? Loaded with title fights. Man, Rugu looked like such a maniac. 2 title fights. What happened to 4? Ah, yes, Nabil. They're playing the highlights in between fights. Dude, Nabil. Love this dude. Got the whole Luffy vibe going on from One Piece. I don't know much about anime, but I do know this guy. Like an archer from the Watchtower. Bro, Nabil's got retractable arrows. How much longer can he stay at flat? I mean, like, can he really make 135 for much longer? I mean, how much longer? This guy is so skinny. You'd think he'd be so fragile, too, and he just seems like he's pretty damn tough. Love me some Nabil Anan. When's he fighting again? When is Nabil fighting? Somebody out there, let me know. Somebody out there. If you know, you know. 6463. I mean, they got him listed at both. What's going on here? What's going on here? Chatri announces Haggerty versus Nabil. Haggerty versus Nabil. All right, what are we going? What do we got? All right, kickboxing. We got MMA to start, and then 2 kickboxing bouts. Now we're back to Muay Thai. Beautiful. What else is going on? What's going on? Gilbert Burns calling Daniel Rodriguez out in the UFC. Whoa now. Whoa now. What was this? Check this out. The fight between the fight Oh my goodness. This dude wanted the business and he got it. He got the business. Oh my goodness. This guy thought he was gonna have
Kollege, filmst du mich da oder so?
Nein, ich mache nur meine Jahre, alles gut.
Bist du dir da ganz sicher, Mann?
Hey.
Nee, nerv mich nicht.
Dude, somebody let me know out there. Let me know what your thoughts on this are. When I see some of these videos, though, now, I just feel like they're fake. I just feel like the more story I say to it, the faker it becomes. The more disingenuous it becomes. You know what I mean? I don't know. No, I don't know. I'm a little bit hesitant to say like that's 100% legit, but I mean it's a sick move. We can't deny that. Great move. Was it real? I don't know. I don't know. A little tough to commit there. What else we got? Ooh, I like the glasses on this guy. Para's got some cool glasses. Let's take a listen to Mike Brown. He says it was the right time for Poirier to call it a career at UFC 318. Let's see if we agree. Shout out Damon Martin, MMA Fighting. We'll take a listen.
No, it was the right time. I mean, it was.
Let me know if you guys are
and maybe in some ways, had he won, it might bother him more to want to keep fighting. Even though he was out, he was like, maybe I should keep going. Maybe that would be in his head, right? Like,
and also anyone out there, let me know if there's like trouble with the lag.
Maybe it was good for him.
Whatever. Let me know
that he had an exciting fight but didn't get the W. Maybe it was good for him.
We're going back.
No, it was the right time. I mean, it was, and maybe in some ways, had he won, it might bother him more to want to keep fighting. Even though he was out, he was like, maybe I should keep going. Maybe that would be in his head, right? Like, I'm not sure, but maybe it was good for him that he had an exciting fight but didn't get the W. Maybe it was good for his psyche for him to accept that it's time to move on, right? Because maybe had he, knocked Max out or something, maybe he would have went, maybe it would bother him that he's retiring too early or something like this. He's obviously, one of the best lightweights of all time, and his resume is incredible and all that. But it was time. It's good for him. He's made a great life for himself. We thought there'd be no chance that he was even going to ever be in position to be jumping guillotine, and there he was. He had a
pretty damn sick when he fucking jumped the guillotine. I gotta be honest. UFC 318. That was fun. I'm glad that Max did not just put him away. I mean, I was rooting for Max to get the win there. I had Max picked. But, man, I also want Dustin to win too, man. I didn't want Max to lose, but I wanted Dustin to win. And for him to pull Gilly in that, what was it, second round, made for a fun moment. Made for some fun moments. All right. Doing a little traditional dance here. Of course, the blue corner, red corner, they got their own special shirts now, which still will crack me up going forward. I find that absolutely hilarious. Getting all quiet. I mean, it's getting real intimate in there. They're going to battle. to go into battle. Atom weight Muay Thai. Tiny fellas. Para versus Piana. What else we got going? All right, back to it. Back to it. All right, so we're all gunning for a shot into the big leagues, they say. Camera guy's getting a little closer. Of course, he's got to be close to the action. Got to get in on the action. I mean, they were getting close. Ooh. All right, who's who? 253 or 233, excuse me, 232, 231, 230, 229 if we want to sync up, get on the same page. All right, Piana. Looks like Italian. Blue gloves. They're just swinging. Absolute warriors. A little back and forth slicing elbow there. I like that. Nice up elbows. Oh, spinning back elbow. Wow. Man, they're swinging back and forth. Somebody's leaking. Somebody's split open. Oh my goodness, the wild swings here. Crazy. Oh, the armbands are coming off. Time to throw down. Woo. Woo. I mean, they're getting all MMA up in this place. These guys are both hurt, bloody, swollen, rolling around. Woo. Woo. This is still round one, baby. Still round one. Oh my goodness. 18 seconds left to go. Who's going to make it out of this one? I don't know. Oh, Parra's putting it on him. Dude, he's got that Italian grit in him. He ain't going to quit either. Woo! Wow, what a round. I mean, that was I'm sweating. I don't even know what to say. I can't even react to it. Good grief. I mean, who won that round? Let me know who won that round, fellas. Jesus. Woo! Round two's up next. I mean, what do we got going on here? Jeez. Oh my god. I mean, What a round. This guy's got me sweating. They're both looking like they're just going to bite down and throw down. Just bite down, walk forward. They don't give a shit, man. These guys are nasty with it. I'd give both these guys a $100,000 contract. Hell, what are we doing here? Oh, nasty knee up the middle. They're both just like landing, throwing, and taking everything. Oh, they're slipping on the blood. I mean, these guys are getting so nasty out there. They're slipping on each other's blood. The traditional armbands are flying off. I mean, these guys are losing everything except for the will to do fucking damage. I love it. They are just standing and trading back and forth. I thought they were both dead tired, and they're still pushing. These little guys can swing. Eye poke? You know what? Good. Give us a little break in the action. Man, he looks really badly hurt, though. Piana, the Italian with the eye poke, badly hurt here. What do we got here? I mean, they're got the flashlight pointed in the eye. Par's cut up too. I mean, these guys are going to fucking war. They are leaving it all out on the canvas, all out there. Let's see. Here it is in slow-mo. Oh, he's definitely got the fingers extended. This is going to be a nasty one. It looks like a graze. Yep. Just kind of went down, maybe even into the eyelid, which isn't good. But he's right back in there. He don't even care. It hurt for a minute, but not long after. Oh, clean shot by Parra. I mean, they're just trading back and forth, swinging, falling all over the ring here. Oh, some big shots by Parra. Big shots. Elbows up every which way. Piana just swinging hooks left and right backwards. He's falling away. His mouthpiece got thrown out of the fucking ring. Insanity what's going on here. Craziness. Exactly what we expect to see on a Friday morning. I mean, these guys are competing for not just their careers, but for their lives here. Let's be honest. These guys are getting after it. After it. Oh. Narrowly missed with a kick upstairs. Piana, a little bit more of a sharpshooter. That's Tyson Harrison fighting. Shout out. What's up, GeoFit? Has he fought yet? Not yet. He's up next. He's up next. We'll keep you posted. This fight right now, Parra, Piana, bro. Rewind the tape. Back it up round one. Fight of the morning so far. Craziness. I mean, there's been a couple of crazy knockdowns here and there. Round one, Parra, Piana, GeoFit, my guy. Absolute insanity. Tyson Harrison should be up next. Should be up next. We're sitting in Parra, Piana right now. Heading into round three. They're both leaking, both cut, both bloody, both hurt, both starving to get a victory, and both dead, dog, tired. You ever just watch those fights where you're just like, oh, 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 oh my God, oh my God, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, it's just back and forth. They're just throwing everything they got. Now, what makes it more fun because if these guys were any bigger than atom weights, somebody would be knocked out cold on the floor. And sometimes you kind of get lucky with the smaller guys just going to war, killing each other. They just don't quite have the power to like put somebody away. But shout out GeoFit. How's it going? Glad to have you in here. Tyson Harrison's up next. That's the one guy I was looking forward to as well. One guy I know. But I'm impressed by these two fellas. They're just throwing in the pocket, elbows, everything. Good, bro. Just in the gym right now. Hey, we will keep you updated. Keep it plugged in or go back to the music. Oh, another nut shot, potentially a body shot here by Farah. Piana taking the licks, man. He just got eye poked a minute ago. He's very dramatic here. Very dramatic, I will say. Listen, it hurts. It hurts like fuck to get poked in the eyes. It hurts like hell to get kicked in the nut. Not saying that's not the case. But don't be too dramatic with it. Don't be flailing all over the place. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna get kind of cut one of those nuts caught where it shouldn't be. You got a cup on, my guy. He's working it out. Referee's checking him out. Piana's in the corner, the Italian. We'll keep the commentary a little bit more professional now that I've actually got somebody here that cares about what's going on. We'll stave him off until he can get out of the gym, throw the videotape on, or you know what, maybe he'll just listen in and see, do I even need to go back and rewatch this? Anyway, fight's back on, 218, 217, round 3. They both go down. Spinning back fist attempted, not landed. Piana very clean with his boxing. I like it. Not a lot of kicks, though. If he threw some more kicks in there, it would be better for him to just mix it. All right, I like the teep kick. Hey, I'm no professional. I'm wrong. Oh, knee up the middle. Little Thai clinch. Para with a knee up the middle. Beautiful. All right, back to range. He's got Piana backed up against the fence. Oh, pulls the leg out from under him. Not knocked down yet. Still going. Still going. A lot of damage on Piana, but he is still swinging back. The Italian stallion. Big right hand by Piana. GeoFit, my guy. You got to go back and rewatch this one. Absolute slugfest. Two guys. Hard on the sleeves. Throwing down. All right, back to range. Mouthpiece is out again. Looks like a punch to the groin. Piana, a little bit of payback there. Yeah, they're leaking. All the blood on the canvas. I mean, it's just a spattering. It's like somebody spit out, threw one of those paintbrushes down on there. What do they call it when you just do that splatter paint? It just looks like splattering the canvas with blood. And it's only been this one fight, really, anybody leaking. They're both leaking. Para's got a cut above the eye. Piana's bleeding from the nose, also cut above the eye, I believe, but that one's been cleaned up a little bit by the cut man. Cut under the eye as well by Piana, or for Piana. All right, they come back together. I mean, we got 1 minute of hell left in this one. Now, come on, fellas, pick it up. Somebody go out on the shield. That's what we want to see. Poking and prodding. Piana getting off a couple shots. Combination. That right hook's landing for Piana down the stretch. We got 35 seconds left. All right, Par. Come on. Don't gas out now. All right. Spinning back fist attempt by Piana again. This guy's an absolute marauder. Wow. All right, Par. Cement this one. Put this one away. Oh, spinning. Spinning didn't land. Bad camera angle. Hard to say. But it definitely missed. All right, fellas. That's it. Not a ton of action at the last minute, but man, these guys put on an absolute fucking war. Respect to these fellas. Awesome fight. They know it. We know it. Hopefully nobody missed weight in this one. They need their bonus now, today, yesterday, last month, last week. They need their goddamn bonus today. Wow. That was a show. That was a fight. I don't know how the commentary is not going crazy right now. I mean, whew. Big shots. Of course, like I said, atom weights, they're not going to put each other away with one shot, but man, they were putting it on each other. Missed the spinning back kick. Some real clean, crisp technique on the boxing. I loved it. Love it. Some fun elbows thrown in that first round, too. Just like slicing and dicing. I mean, Parra's got a nasty cut on above his eye. Wow. How many's atom weight? I believe atom weight is 105 kilograms. GeoFit. I do not know, but I will look it up for you. They're tiny though, below straw weight. So atom weight is 48 kilograms or less. 48 kilograms or less, GeoFit. I'm not a kilograms man myself, but Tyson Harrison is up next. Atom weight is 48 kilograms. Damn, that's right. Those guys are tiny. Now, one championship, of course, they do go 10 pounds. I don't know how that equates to kilograms, but they go a couple kilograms higher. They allow for a couple more kilograms, 4 or 5 kilograms more in an allowance. Now you have to do the hydration test. We know this can be cheated fairly easily, but they get a couple pounds or couple kilograms allowance above the limit. So probably like 53 kilograms because those guys didn't look like midgets, but 48 kilograms is like midget weight. Anyway, see what's going on the interwebs. Sean Strickland looking for an exhibition match as he has been suspended by the Nevada State Athletic Commission and extended that suspension. All right, very interesting to see here. Sean Strickland, of course, likes to stay active, hasn't been very active, but he likes to stay active. Of course, last lost to Dricus du Plessis. I don't know what that is. I just can't scroll Twitter for 5 seconds without seeing something bizarre that I don't need to see. Let me just say this. Wow. De Ridder looks so sunken in, man. Where is that from? I do not remember that. He looks like he's hurting. But yeah, GeoFit, hope you're enjoying the gym, getting that pump in, get back home, work, whatever's going on today. I highly suggest rewatching Para and Piana. Tyson Harrison up next. Still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more bouts to go. We're 4 in, 3 good ones for sure. I mean, when do these fights not deliver, though? When do these fights ever not deliver? So we're in between fights, of course. Let's get a little bit of entertainment going. I mean, where can you really go wrong? How could you go wrong? There is no way to go wrong. It's impossible to go wrong with the great and powerful Tito Ortiz. Helen Yee sat down. Well, didn't really sit down, but she stood up for an interview with Tito Ortiz. Let's see what's going on here. I'm a big fan of one versus like UFC, for example. And just seems like so much more carnage and violence. I mean, that there is, my friend. That there is, my friend. Now, I still enjoy the UFC for the stakes involved, for the characters involved, for the people involved. But yeah, man, if you just want pure violence and you don't really care about the stakes or the impact and the momentum of guys or this or that or the ins and outs of the game, one championship for the average fight fan, wherever you are in the world, and especially Americans who are so bloodthirsty, who literally want nothing to do with any kind of grappling ground game at all. One Friday morning fights, Muay Thai, 4-ounce Muay Thai. You cannot do any better. The carnage, the violence, like you said, the chaos. Holy moly, dude. Holy cow. Holy tamale. Holy cannoli. Holy mackerel. I mean, my God. 1 4-ounce Muay Thai gloves. Throwing down like that. Elbows, everything, mixing it in there. It is the most violent and dangerous thing that you will watch in combat sports. And it's absolutely fantastic. Listen, power slap, it goes viral, okay? Power slap, you get finishes. Who gives a flying fuck about two guys standing there defenseless hitting each other? I want to see two dudes with absolutely phenomenal technique. And if it's absolutely terrible technique, I want to see guys just absolutely throw down. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm going to use that word 1,000 times. These guys throw down like nobody else in the world. It is awesome to see. And there really isn't anything better than it. There just aren't a lot of stakes involved. There's not a lot of like momentum one way or the other. Guys are losing left, right, and center. You'll hear me say that a lot. But good God almighty, I mean, if you want to just see some absolutely banging fights on a Friday morning before work, after work, if you're somewhere else in the world, this is the place to be. We got the American versus the Brit, though, Gio. The American versus the Brit. We got a St. John's alumni here. Kendu Irving. He's been training Muay Thai for 2 years. I'm keen for Harrison's fight, mainly as a fellow Aussie. Is he Aussie? Hey, my bad. Not a Brit. I associate him with Haggerty. My bad, Gio. My bad, Gio. My mistake. Aussie versus American, training for 2 years in Muay Thai. The American Kendo, he's walking out right now. We'll get some entertainment on the screen for you here. So, Ellen Yee did an interview. Tito Ortiz. Who's next for Sean Strickland? Let's take a listen. Tito, man. Did Paulo Costa Sean Strickland fight? Yeah, they did. They already fought. Sean Strickland won by decision. Well, you know what? I'd love to see that fight. That would be a great fight. Great matchup. I'm Tito Ortiz. I'm a genius. You never saw the fight. You didn't even know what happened, but you believe it was a close. Dude, Tito Ortiz, man. Now, I like Tito. I think he's a fun guy. I think he's a great fighter. That fella has lost a step. Here's your boy. Harrison comes out. Cowboy hat, bandana. He's ready to roll. He's ready to go. The Aussie, not the Brit. Not the Brit. Appreciate you, Gio, for catching me on that. But Kendu's only been training for 2 years, they said. I don't know. Does he have it in him? I mean, Tyson Harrison, he's a tough cookie. Those Aussies are tough. Factor meals. Wow. Delicious. Anybody else broadcasting? Because I don't want to steal the UFCs because they will catch me and copyright me. Crawford Canelo promo. Drickus Hamza. That's going to be a sick fight. Gio, you got to tune in for that one. Drickus Duplessis Hamza Chimaev is going to be an absolutely heater of a matchup. Here we go. They are announcing Tyson Harrison, John Wayne Noy, the Aussie versus the American. All right, meeting in the middle. They are right in it. Tyson, of course, on the pressure. The Aussie always on the pressure. Throwing a couple of elbows over the top. Kendu, Irving, the American. Less experience under his belt. Pushing at range. Yeah, Tyson has just crushed him with pressure. Not a lot of damage being done yet, but he's getting to Kendu. Kendu's clinching up. All right, they exchange jabs. Stiff jabs exchange. Calf kicks also exchanged. Harrison definitely the taller guy. Can do a little bit. I mean, they're both very skinny. They're both very lanky. Oh! Harrison puts him down. Woo! Just lightning quick with that combination. Irving landed a jabber across there, but I mean, what in the world? I mean, this is over. This is about over. Liam's just teeing off on him. Kendu's tough. I'll give him credit. Liam's about to put him away here. Spinning elbow misses by Liam. This is about over. He's just about to put him in a body bag. I mean, he's throwing him all over the ring. Yeah, he's out. Right cross over the top. Puts Kendu down. Count's still going. Liam thought it was done. I thought it was done. Refs thought it were done. Oh, my God. Spinning elbow. Out on the feet. Poor Kendu Irving. Liam Harrison. Too tough. Too good. Too nasty. KO. Spinning back elbow. Puts him out on the feet. Follow shot. Kendu would not go down. Damn, son. He don't know where he is. 3 knockdowns. That's it. Woo! God damn, Liam Harrison. Tyson Harrison. Am I saying Liam? I mean, he just drops him with a jab, throws a right cross over the top for the second knockdown, spinning back elbow, and follow-up shots. The referee steps in. Kendu Irving is out on his feet, and he waves it off. Woo! My goodness. One Championship MMA fans, Marcus Buchecha, ceremonial weigh-ins, facing off against Martin Budai as we speak. I mean, he looks big, jacked, and ready to go. Good Lord. Tyson Harrison. Nasty with the spinning elbow. Dude, he knew he was going. I mean, he was aura farming in that one. He knew he was going for a finish. He knew he wanted that highlight reel finish. Jeez, brother. He took a couple licks in there. Kendu, he's young, he's inexperienced, he's an American. That's not our roots. We don't have that Muay Thai in us. But he did pop Tyson a couple of times. I see he's got a couple of licks in there. A couple little scratches. He put out a respectably tough performance. God, we have something here. That was awesome. Backflip in style. Sticks the landing. On fire, pumped up, ready to go. Threw some spinning shit and got it done. Epic. Really nothing other to say than fucking epic. This guy's riding cloud 9 here. Excited, ready for life to be going his way. Finally. Good for him, man. Good for him. Did you feel the openings? Hell yeah, he did. Finished with absolute precision, power, and dangerous damage. Dangerous. Not just damage, but he was fucking dangerous in there. Choosing the shots, feeling the shots. Choosing the shots, and he spun, and he got that shit. He landed it beautifully. Beautiful spinning back elbow. Essentially puts it away. Of course, Kendu, tough as nails, would not go down. $350,000 bot bonus goes to Tyson Harrison. What bout is next? Who am I rooting for? Gio. Let's take a look. Tang Tang versus Pin Pet. 2 ladies. Atomweight Muay Thai. You know what? We'll go with Tang Tang. I mean, both very... I mean, no offense. Both kind of funny names to us Americans. Tang Tang. She looks like she's been through a few more wars. We'll go with her. Tang Tang, but you know what? I'm not like I'm putting a lot of stake in this atomweight Muay Thai women's fight. Don't know who either of the ladies are. We'll go with Tang Tang. Tyson Harrison, your winner. Fantastic finish. Woo. got the first knockdown, and just kept the clean shots coming. Executed with precision, perfection, spinning elbow, puts the guy away. Fantastic. Sticks the landing on not just the flip, but the fight itself. Woo! 6 more fights. Excuse me. Yard IQ in the main event. YouTube page about to get flooded. Of course, those were the stand-in prelims-ish. We got 6 more big fights coming. And of course, November 16th, we've got the next big card, 173. Meanwhile, over in the UFC, we've got the ceremonial weigh-ins going on. Muslim Salikov versus Carlos Leal. Will Carlos look as jocked and juiced out of his mind that he was? He still looks like he's in great shape. Got the shaved head, mustache look going. He looked absolutely insane in his debut fight. Of course, came over from the PFL. He looks like a monster, but not quite the same. The traps are not through the roof like they once were. But man, Muslim Salikov, the old man, can he get it done? Did he get a hair transplant? Is that what I see there? Or did he just let it grow out? He just let it grow out. No way you would get a hair transplant and keep the widow's peak. Absolutely not. But man, one championship delivering so far. Great card. Great card. Fun fights as usual. I mean, what else do we expect other than just all action and craziness? Really not much to expect other than that. But a Muslim Salikov pushing 40. Carlos Leal, of course, not a youngster himself, but interesting 170-pound matchup over in the UFC. Bryce Mitchell moving down to 135. He's up to the scale now. Said Nurmagomedov, not related, not of direct connection, that is. They could potentially be related. They likely are distant cousins of some sort, but Said Nurmagomedov, tough, fun, great scrappy striker on the feet, very technical. He himself likes to throw a lot of spinning stuff. We'll see if we can get it done against Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell, of course, moving down from featherweight, though. He didn't look too spent at 135. I mean, is this the weight class for him? Man, the lighting on Mitch tonight. Gio, I'm not so sure. I am not so sure they really test for PEDs anymore. Carlos Leal literally looked like the Hulk. Literally Carlos Leal. When he came into the UFC, you saw that picture. You saw him flex, look down at the camera. His traps were above his head. This guy looked jacked out of his mind. Absolutely insane physique compared to the guy that we saw in the PFL. Of course, he was coming down from middleweight, but jeez, that guy looked insane. There is no other word. Insane. I'm not even exaggerating. He looked like the Hulk, like you said. Meanwhile, Bogdan Guskov, the Orc, looking in good shape himself, but he doesn't look like a guy. Now, of course, you can't always see the steroids working. Now, a guy like Merab Dvalishvili, he looks pretty jacked, right? But I mean, is he taking a steroid that's allowing him to improve his cardio beyond any human ever could? I'm not so sure. Nikita Krylov, getting up there in age. I mean, he doesn't look like he's roided out. Doesn't look like he's juicing. Dude, they allegedly test using VADA. Now, you used to be able to see testing through USADA publicly, but the VADA testing, not public information. Still waiting to see if John Jones is actually in the pool. Still waiting to see if Conor McGregor is still or is getting back in the pool. We don't know. It's not confirmed. That information is not public. We have not seen the public records that they have been tested. So we don't know yet. We don't know. And you know what? At this point, if you're not going to disclose that information, I don't really care. The sport is falling into a joke. I put out a YouTube video a couple days ago talking about Brendan Schaub and about how, you know what, he's actually right. The UFC in the United States is dying because in the American sports world, football, basketball, it's all very serious. And MMA is just such a joke. Now, Brendan Schaub, not the sharpest tool in the shed, not the smartest guy in the world, doesn't know a lot, hates on the UFC a lot. But man, he was right. He was right. I cannot really disagree with him. The UFC's just, it's not failing per se, but it's falling apart. And it's just a joke. And I still love it, still watch it. Is it ever going to fail at this point? Has it reached such a height in business that they just simply cannot collapse? One championship, PFL kind of riding that line, don't have a lot of money in them, smaller promotions that just cannot sustain the business. The UFC can sustain the business tenfold. They will not collapse anytime soon. But it's just becoming kind of this wishy-washy, this, that, and the other. However it plays out is whoever it's going to go. We pick and choose what we want to see and how things go. It's a bit of a joke, and it's unserious, and it's just all speculative, all about theorizing and drama, right? Everything's this, everything's that. Nothing's serious, nothing's concrete. It's all just kind of a joke and all just very whimsical, and everything's kind of paper thin over in the UFC. And I still love it. I still watch it. Really is no better high than getting together with your buds, watching the fights on a Saturday night when they're just absolute bangers. Because the stakes are so high. The stakes are unbelievably high in the UFC, unlike many of the other promotions. But man, if you just want absolutely pure chaos, one championship, one Friday fights, this is the place to be. We got some ladies coming up. Shara Bullet, Marc-Andre Barriol facing off the Pirate over in the UFC, excuse me. Tong Tong and making her return. And then Jan versus McGee. And I'm spitting all over the place. Marcus McGee getting the big jump up the rankings here. Does he deserve a Peter Yan? I mean, at this point, the guy's pushing 35. Should we just throw him right in there with an opportunity? Yeah, you might as well. You might as well. Two stocky guys. Marcus McGee, of course, will have the power heading into this matchup. All right, Jan, don't throw your shoulder out. Don't pull a Johnny Walker here. Try to do a little bit of a worm or a handstand there. Not sure what that was. Peter Yan, very slow to start in the 3-round fights. Very slow to start in general, but what an absolute Terminator Peter Yan is. Can Marcus McGee pull up the epic upset this weekend? I cannot wait for that matchup. The co-main event, of course, the main event, Robert Whittaker and Ranier de Ridder. They're making a big show of these weigh-ins. Making a big show of these weigh-ins over in Abu Dhabi, the UFC is. Long walkout for the ladies here in one championship. Let's get these fights moving along, huh? Got things to do today. Islam Dulatov won the fight, did some modeling, and now he's back grinding in the gym. I mean, he is a fighter after all. It's been a week. But yeah, Gio, in terms of like making picks, betting, not necessarily my kind of thing. I'm not a big bettor. at all. Don't really bet at all. I don't really make a lot of picks either. Now, I can do that. I can get into the details, can get into the breakdowns, but I do not have enough time to do tape study and look at them. I like to line up where are they coming from, where are they going, what have they looked like recently, what have their fights been playing out as, have they lost, have they been knocked out brutally, have it been dominations on the other part of the other fighter, have they been dominating, have they been finishing other guys. You got to look at their opponents. You got to break it all down. You can't just look at wins, losses, betting lines. A lot of those fights last weekend, for example, in the UFC, all of the underdogs won on the main card. All the old guys, all the youngs won on the main card, except for Dustin Poirier, of course, which was a little sad there, but Max got his win. Good for Max. But you can't just bet on the young guys because they look way better. Zell Huber, for example. I did not pick it with confidence. I will not pretend like I picked Zell Huber last week on the UFC card, but I was very wary of Michael Johnson's speed and the way that Zell Huber leaves his chin up in the air. I was aware of it. I did not pick it, but I was definitely aware of it. Patricio Pitbull, I also thought that Denige and Patricio Pitbull were both very timid. And who did I trust more? I couldn't tell you. That was a toss-up. Very similar stature, very similar reach, very similar power. Ige, Pitbull. Pitbull, you know what? He won the bigger moments of the fight. And therefore, he won the fight. All right, ladies, getting after it. Got their nice pink and blue uniforms. We'll see what they can do. Not a lot of action so far. 215, 214, 213. Very sloppy. Some thudding kicks, but very sloppy. Renier de Ritter taking the scale over in the UFC weigh-ins. What a goofy guy this Renier de Ritter is. He's getting to jump up the rankings himself. But listen, we can get into the breakdowns, get into the picks. I just don't have time to do it justice. You know, I don't have the time to get in there, make the picks, especially not for a one Friday fights where I may never see some of these guys fight again. Hard to get into the picks and the breakdowns and the betting of it. But yeah, for the UFC, if I go over there, look at that, I can kind of break some of that down, kind of get into it. At least a little bit. Hold my own against some of the bettors and the pickers. But I'm no master picker. It's not my thing. Yeah, we're on Tang Tang and Pin Pen Whitaker taking the stage, taking the scale. Probably saying something like, he's going to get it done and show out in a good way in Abu Dhabi. They like me here. I like this place. Home away from home, Robert Whitaker's probably saying. I don't know. But it's Whitaker de Ritter tomorrow. Early card. Prime time Abu Dhabi and Europe. That'll be good for them to get a card in prime time, not have to stay up all night. Also nice for us to have an early card as well. Not the worst thing in the world. Ladies, very sloppy here. Very sloppy. And not doing a lot of damage. You guys out there, let me know what you think about the women's Muay Thai. I like it better than women's boxing per se. I feel like they can hurt each other with the elbows, the knees. Sometimes they're a little bit more athletic. But they just don't do a lot of damage. The ladies just do not do a lot of damage. Sometimes the technique is really on point. Alicia Helen Rodriguez, she's very technical, very fun to watch, very snappy, very quick, dangerous. But some of these ladies just don't do a lot of damage, and I can't really get behind it, can't get invested in it the same way. But you know what? Still have fun with it. We can still enjoy it. Conor McGregor taking to Twitter this morning. Vote McGregor for president. All right, bud. All right, bud. Conor McGregor still running his trap. Ugh. It's early. Still waking up. All right, ladies. Come on. Throwback. Let's go. Don't let her hit you like that. Swing back. Can we throw some real punches? Yeah, there we go. 241, 240, 239 of round 2. Ooh, up elbow. That was nice. I might have split her lip. I'm not sure. All right, Tong Tong. A little bit taller, a little bit longer. Getting there. Landing the jab first. Calm it down. Don't throw the wild strikes. Footwork is not fantastic in this fight, but we can get our punches landing correctly. And Pimpet uses that sturdier, stockier body to throw Tang Tang to the ground. Ooh, what are we getting into here? Getting after it. Come on, ladies. In the clinch here for quite a while. What are we doing here? Come on, ladies. Come on. Don't let a body shot hurt you. Keep walking. Keep going. Excuse me. Yeah. All right, Pin Pet. You may be small, but you still got fight in you. It's got that terrible itch in my nose. Maybe I'm allergic to the women's fight here. Maybe I'm allergic to these ladies. Oh, a wardrobe malfunction there. She is timing Tang Tang coming in. Absolutely well said, Mitch. More clinch. 40 seconds left in the round. Round 2. Ooh, boxing. Combinations. Okay. All right. All right. Throwing kicks into the air. Throwing punches into the air. If you're going to feint, feint. If you're going to feint, feint it. If you're going to punch, go for it. Punch in the air is not a successful route to victory. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Both ladies obviously tired here. They're trying hard. I'll give them credit. I can't say too much bad about it. I'm not in there. I'm not in the ring. I'm not throwing elbows, getting hit by elbows. So we can give them credit. I'm not impressed. I am not impressed. I can say I am enjoying the fight, but I'm not impressed. Pin Pet, the much shorter lady, managing to work her strikes in there a bit. Good for her. Not just a bag of potatoes getting thrown around like a bum. How bad do they want it? Well, I'm not sure anybody's getting dropped in this round, but color me impressed. And color me shocked if that happens, but I sure do hope it happens. Prove me wrong, ladies. 3 minutes. 252, 251, 250. Round number 3. Push kick, very nice. They are throwing. Grabbing and pulling hair, getting nasty. Ladies are nasty. They get after it when they are offended, when they're hurt. When there's nowhere left to turn, they will pull hair, bite, gnash, and claw, scratch. This is just very very, very bad technique, but it's fun nonetheless. Oh. Anything of significance going to land in the next 2 minutes? I'm not so sure. I mean, a good combination. It just was nowhere near landing. They just look like they're swimming out there. They're swimming. Not touching a thing but air. All right, ladies, come on. Come on. 1 minute 33. Let's go. Turn it up. Couple calf kicks in there. I see you. Big right hand by Tong Tong. Pin Pet trying to throw her to the ground. A little bit of that trip. A little bit of judo action. Not in this, but all right. We'll take it. We'll take it. And she's trying to do it again. Grabbing Tong Tong by the head and trying to throw her to the ground. More power to you, lady. All right. Definitely a big mouse swollen spot on the head of Pin Pet. So there's been some damage landed. Big teeth kick. Big push kick. Grabs around the neck again. Wants to throw her to the ground. I don't know how to score this one, I'll be honest with you. Oh, not looking good for either lady here. But she works with mostly men. They'll tell you that 5 times over. I mean, neither lady really is. Body shot from Tong Tong. Sits down Pin Pet. That's it. Round is over. Fight is over. 3 3-minute rounds in the books. Pin Pet. Swollen. Lip cut open. Bloody. Wow. Dang, dang. There we go. All right, we're back to it. Looks like Tong Tong likely pulled away with that one, landed the cleaner shots in the 3rd round, but I couldn't tell you. Couldn't really say. She looked like she was the better fighter, for sure. Pin Pet, a little bit more aggressive and just going for whatever she could grab a hold of. Tong Tong. Oh, I had these ladies mixed up the entire time. Well, what can I say? I had these ladies backwards the entire fight. Very impressive. Good thing I'm not actually calling fights. Good thing I'm not actually looking at these fights professionally. Good thing we aren't professionals here, because boy was I wrong about who each lady was in this fight. Whew, my mistake. Does it really matter though? Anyone UFC fan out there? Whitaker looking a fair bit shorter than DeRitter. DeRitter is looking massive. Not just taller, but also thicker. Now, I know the legs are a little less stocky, a little less thick. DeRitter looks huge. Now, he is a big middleweight. Oh, wow. Good grief. Roman quickly back, or is this just a promo for something, just for him? What's the word on the street, fellas? Roman quickly back, fighting again soon? Also, that pink hair guy he fought was damn near embarrassing of a performance. I mean, he put that guy away like he was a absolute nobody, like he was just me or you or anyone coming off the street. More November 173 promos. Anatomy of the Fighter's got a new vlog out. Shout out Anatomy of the Fighter. Premieres in 80 minutes. 80 minutes. Anatomy of PFL Cape Town Costello Van Steenis versus Johnny Eblin. The epilogue. PFL Africa #1. Shout out Will Harris. Great stuff. Fantastic cinematography. He's obviously a fun personality, gets everybody involved in the videos. They're having fun, living it up. Pretty damn cool. Behind the scenes look at everything PFL and the first PFL event. First major MMA promotion in Africa. That's big stuff. That's big stuff. Very fun event. Great prelims. Fun main event on that card. I will say, as much as the PFL sucks in the United States and how they can't draw but flies and barely shit, when they move outside the United States and they're going to Brussels, the Middle East, where we say there isn't a lot of talent in MMA, and when they go to South Africa, where there's never been a major promotion, and they sell out all three of those arenas, and it's an absolute fan fest, I mean, couldn't be better. What else we got? What else we got on this one? T.I. versus Godzilla. We got a little mini Godzilla here. Okay. I'm just playing. He may be Godzilla. We may see the fight style, the plotty man. 1, 2, 1, 2. We may see that. We don't know yet. I'm not well versed in his skill set. But yep. Anyone, when we're done with this, run over to Anatomy of a Fighter. Check out Will Harris's work. Great stuff, behind the scenes look at the PFL first card in Africa. Very exciting stuff. UFC tomorrow. What else we got tomorrow? We got some LFA tomorrow. What else we got today? Let's hit up Fight Pass, see what's going on. Or the hardcore MMA fans out there. Or maybe you're not an MMA fan. Maybe you're just here for the Muay Thai, for the chaos, for the carnage, for the violence, for the danger, for the devastation. So we've got Lux tonight, Whitaker tomorrow, and Anthony Pettis Fight League on Sunday. Plus, next week, UFC BJJ 2, Tackett versus Canuto, Chuto Brazil, Uriah Faber's A1 next Friday. Oh, yes, the GOAT is back. Nick Maximov. He's back. T.I. Multi-time bonus winner, yet this guy doesn't have a one championship. Big time. 6-figure contract. What are we doing? What are we doing, fellas? Got some clowns in the arena. All right. What else we got going on? Walkouts. T.I. walking out. He is in the red corner, walking out second. We'll see who else we can get. Question is, who are we going for in this one? Who are we going for? Chat, let me know. Let me know. Who are we going for in this one? T.I., of course, sounds like he's had quite a couple of good fights or good finishes. Not so sure. We can go back and look at his record if you'd like. But let me know who you think will win in this one. I like the hair. I think I have seen this guy fight. This is a catchweight, 120 pounds, 54 kilograms catchweight bout. A little bit of Thailand on Thailand accent. Yodzilla. Oh, he's got 2 losses back to back. Well, hadn't fought since February 2025. He's had quite a number of one Friday performances. Is this the most tenured guy in one Friday fights history? T.I., and I've never seen this guy. No, I've definitely seen this guy fight. I just don't remember him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fights. Respectable for T.I. Yodzilla. He has 1 loss. 2 years ago. He's 24 years old. Did he suffer some kind of crazy injury? Both of these men, 24 years old. Yodzilla, 5'6". T.I., 5'4". Like I said, both Thai. He's had 8 fights in the time that Yodzilla has fought one time. In one championship, mind you. I do not know if he has fought outside. I won't comment one way or the other there. I'm not 100% sure. But we are about ready to go for this one. We've got the young man judge there. Oops, sorry for that. Let that focus back up. Yodzilla and T.I. Never a boring fight, this T.I. Hope he can deliver. And Yodzilla coming off a long layoff. Potential injury here on his side. Ooh, nasty follow by Yodzilla. Great counter on the break by T.I. Exchanging kicks into the ropes. Nothing substantial. 207, 206, 205, 204, 203. Ooh. Man, nasty kick right across both thighs. They are exchanging nasty kicks. Not a lot of... Ooh, there was a nice combination back and forth. Both landed at least one shot in that exchange. Nasty combination from both. Back-to-back losses for TI. Big left high kick, but nothing really substantial. Kind of partially blocked there by Yodzilla or by TI. Ooh, big hand coming in from TI. Big, huge hand. Right hand, that is. In the clinch now. Fighting in a phone booth. Couple of elbows, knees exchange back and forth. TI trying to stay active. Godzilla. He looks like a much larger guy in there. 5'6", 5'4". Godzilla looks huge. Definitely the taller guy. Ooh. Godzilla throws a kick coming in, and then, or TI throws a kick coming in. Godzilla kind of just throws a big right hand right down the pipe. Doesn't hurt him too bad, but it definitely gets his attention. And that's the end of the first round. All right. Woo. Not a lot of action, but it was tense. Spitting all over the place. I'm ready to go, man. These fights are getting crazy. No, I mean, not a lot of action in that round, but it was tense. You could tell both guys were like being patient, waiting for their moments, picking their shots for sure. Man, that head kick did land. It just grazed over the top of the arms. Just came right, he had it blocked, and it just kind of came right over the top and landed right into his face. Godzilla took that shot well. Godzilla took that one well. Or, I mean, TI, mixing their names up, man. Don't even ask me the names. Red, blue, whatever you want to call them. But you know what? Thank goodness they got their corners labeled with red and blue shirts, because without that, I'd be absolutely lost. TI coming out swinging. He knows maybe he lost that first round. Trying to make a difference here. Get started early. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Nasty body shot by TI. He is throwing haymakers now. In close. In the clinch. 220. 219, 218. TI just throwing absolutely wild shots in the phone booth. Oh, spinning back fist lands right on the forearm of Godzilla. 150. Oh, big elbow. Big step in elbow over the top. Back in the clinch. Throwing knees in the clinch. TI being very aggressive here. Fingers extended. Nothing in the eyes, thankfully. That was lucky. He's just a monster. He's all over. He's like a little fucking gremlin. I mean, he is all over Godzilla. He just won't stop. He just keep coming forward, throwing spinning elbows, spinning back fist. He's got his lip cut open now. Teep kicks, push kicks, whatever you can get off. Woo. Woo. My goodness. Godzilla now very significant cut over the eye. Back in the clinch. I mean, they're clinching up a lot, but the action is paying off in between. They're getting after it. T.I. still working the body. Great body shot. Now he's going up top. 1, 2. Oh, back and forth hooks from T.I. Godzilla lands back with a left hook. Very nice. End of the second round. Ooh, that's a T.I. round right there. Just the aggression, the damage done, cut over the eye of Godzilla. T.I. is just nasty, dude. He's just all over him. He is like a Wolverine, man. Aggression, aggression, aggression. Man, beautiful body shot. First up in the replay. I mean, Godzilla's trying to be technical, trying to be pinpoint accurate, trying to use his technique to stay away, good footwork, and T.I. just wants none of it. He wants none of it. He just wants to walk forward and be a fucking monster. Meeting in the middle. And this is it. Round 3. Round 3, baby. Somebody get something done. Make a statement. Secure the fight. Very close. Exchanging body shots. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! T.I. puts him out and he's done. He's done. That's it. That's a wrap. It's over. Wave it off. One shot, one kill, one name. T.I. Wow. I got to see that back. I don't even know what happened. That was so fast. Holy. It's done. It's over. Godzilla. It's out, man. He's out. Like a fucking light, dude. He went down one shot. It looked like a tight hook. There's the body and just beautiful. Absolutely pristine. Close in. They're close. They're very tight. Up in the phone booth, they're kind of holding each other's heads. Almost clinching. He pushes off. Body, head, over the top. Same hand, hook, body, over the top to the head. Puts him out. He's done. That's it. We thought that T.I. was just some crazy barroom brawler, aggression-based fighter. Now, this guy's got a good technique. In the clinch, tight, pushes off, body, scoops low to the body, and throws over the top. Hook to the body, same hand hook to the jaw. T.I. knockout. Beautiful. My goodness. That's what I love to see. That's going to be a bonus. 1,000%. 350,000 baht. Woo. Make it happen. Give it to him, Mitch. Oh, if you don't love that, I don't know what you're watching, who you are. Wow. Very glad he didn't get another loss. He had to get the win here, and he did it in impressive fashion. Now, the other guy hasn't fought in 2 years. What's the backstory behind that? Do we want to get into that, or can we just enjoy this? He did have some beautiful attacks to the body. Not just the hook to finish in the combination, but he had a great uppercut and a great straight right to the body earlier in the fight. Very nice. Some good pullback shots. He's happy as can be. He gets to keep his job and keep fighting. Seven down, 4 to go. So he was chopping the tree down, said he's working the legs up to the body, and then ultimately landed the knockout blow. First round strategic, second round crazy, third round precise. And he gets the fucking bonus. Well deserved, my friend. Tai Yi Tai. Huge. 350,000 baht. How much is that? How much is that in dollars? $10,795. Not a ton. Not a ton. Awesome performance. Don't need to show my chats. My bad. My bad. Don't need to leak all that shit out there. Fantastic finish in round 3. Puts him away, and we are moving on to the next one. T.I. gets the big win. Gets the huge win. Here's Marcus Buchecha weighing in. Former one championship fighter. He'll be fighting this weekend for the UFC.
All right, now moving on to the...
Anyway, Marcus Buchecha making his debut at heavyweight. Rug, the first African one champion. All right, what do we got next? Lam Nung Kong. Looking to fight for his daughter. Respectable as always. I mean, here is your lasting impression of T.I. What a killer. Ready to go. What's this one at? 143 catch weight. Still waiting. We're going. What do we got? We still walking out. Blue corner walking out. Red corner, here we go. What the hell are we going? What are we doing here? I'm not even talking. We got fucking 8 people watching this shit. What's going on here? What's going on here? Anyway, we just missed T.I. Yeah, I remember his name. It was either Yi Tai or Yi T or T.I. One of them. Getting distracted, getting busy. Got stuff to do later. Trying to figure some things out. Now, let's see what these guys have got going on next. We got numbers in the name. That means he's probably pretty fucking good. He's 20 years old. He's got 1 loss back in May. Former challenger. 5'6". All right. And then Lam Nung Kong. He's a vet, trading some wins and losses lately. Last fought in November of last year. Wonder if that was an injury or just out of the game. Not sure exactly what it was. But he's 24. And Super Jang, 5'6", 20 years old. Young fella. Young gun. Okay, young fella. Okay, young fella. right, we're still rolling. We're still going. No major glitches yet. 10 whole people. What are we doing here? What is going on, people? Getting ready to roll. Friday morning fights to get us started. Long Nam Kong versus Super Jang with numbers in his name. You know this guy's a fucking killer. 20 years old for the man in purple and the red gloves. 24 on the other side. Hasn't fought since November of last year. These guys like to stay active. We've seen Super Lek, Rod Tang. They've got 200, 300 plus fights, right? They like to stay active. These guys not staying active. Now, the one championship, the one Friday fights, they got to stay less active. Of course, with the 4-ounce gloves, you're more susceptible to cuts through punches. The time in between fights obviously grows and grows and grows. The sanctioning body's different. Do these guys really have 200-300 fights? I don't know. I'm not there to watch them, but if they're fighting every single week for years and years and years, some from the age of 12, possible. 52 weeks a year, man. It's a lot of fights a year if you're fighting every year or every week. Excuse me. That's a lot of fights. This guy's kind of poking and prodding. Couple of good calf kicks thrown. Mixing it up to the body. Ooh, Long Nam Kong. Getting aggressive. Looking good. Still going good. Overswings. Push kick looking nice. Spinning elbow. Misses. Over elbow from the other guy. Doesn't miss. Or doesn't quite make it either. 53, 52, 51, and 50. Round one. 2 minutes gone by. $30 seconds. Let's go, boys. Come on. Somebody get some good damage off here. Secure the round. Make a statement. There we go. Oh. Getting a little unbalanced on the feet. All right. Round one done. Of course, we keep making fun of the jerseys. The corners have jerseys. Red and blue jerseys for the corners. Come on, chat. Let me know. Who you think won that first round? Couple of big shots landed, but nothing super concussive. Couple of off-balancing type of shots. A lot of head hunting. I will say that, as opposed to our last fight. But you guys let me know in the chat. Let me know. Who won that first round? Who we got? Madison Square Garden of the East. Lumpinee Boxing Stadium. You mean Madison Square Garden is the Lumpinee Boxing Stadium of the West. That's what we should be saying. Fighting for his daughter in Laos. That's a cool flag. Can he get it done? That's the question. Don't make me cry and then have the guy lose. Not cool. Not cool, guys. I don't appreciate that. Heavy knees in the clinch. Come on, chat. I know you guys are out there. Let me know. Let me know how this one's going. Let me know if you've been watching the fights, just listening to the commentary, shitty commentary. Or we're getting, oh, they both trade. Yes, sir. That was great. They both went in straight shots, and Lam Nong Kong comes away with the more powerful shot, puts down Super Jang. Fantastic shot there. 2 minutes left in the second round. Good push kicks. Let's keep it going, boys. Let's keep it going. That is true. Mitch on the broadcast is saying Long Nam Kam is really waiting, picking his shots very well. I absolutely agree. Clinch work, a lot of clinching now. These guys are probably getting pretty worn down, carrying a little bit more mass than they usually do. Of course, this one is a catch weight, short notice bout, 52, 51. Man, Long Nam Kong just landing blows over and over again, just spamming same side punches. Wow. Yeah, he's just gritting down, throwing. Super Jang needs to get something going here. It's going to be over pretty quick. 30 seconds left in the round. 30 seconds, round two. What else we got? That's the end of the round. Round two is over. Again, let me know. Drop it in the chat. Who's winning? Who's winning? Who we got? Who we got? I haven't seen any of this yet. Haven't seen any of that yet. Card's still looking good. Still a fun fight. A little bit of back and forth. A little bit more methodical, slower here, but that's okay. If anybody's interested, if anybody cares, I know this is like breaking news, hugely important, but Turkey Al-Sheikh is bringing comedy to Riyadh season with Pete Davidson. All right. Okay. Round three. Who we got? Who's winning this so far? $1 million. Hell yeah. Round three, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Clinch up. Exchanging kicks at range to the body. Ooh, yes. Huge body shot. 205, 204, 203. Sync it up. Let's get it rolling. We got a couple more fights. 4 more fights. 3 more after this one. We're getting down to the home stretch here. This one's a catch weight, but they're looking good. They look in shape. Round 3. 3 3-minute rounds, of course. Muay Thai. 143 pounds. Of course, we were talking earlier. Had some atom weight. Had some atom weight men. 105 pounds. Men fighting earlier. That was pretty damn impressive. They got after it. That was the best fight of the night so far. Ooh, yes, sir. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Long Nong Kong can't let it slide here. He's looking a little gassed. Super Jang's looking like the better, more equipped fighter to go another minute. We got a whole other minute. Whole other minute, man. That's a lot of fight. Do it for your daughter, man. Do it for your daughter. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, brother. $30 seconds left. Put it all out there, boys. Get it going. Little slaps to the butt. Clinch back up. I mean, they are exhausted. Dog tired. Dog tired. Last 10 seconds here. Come on, somebody make a statement here. Put some pop on something, and let's make sure we know who the winner is. And that's it. They clinch back up. Awesome. Great fight. A little bit more methodical, a little slower than the rest of them. But you know what? It's okay. We can still enjoy the fight for what it was. It wasn't the worst fight ever. Wasn't the worst fight ever. You can't say that. Now, of course, that's what's always fun about this, is that sometimes there's bad fights. But even the bad fights on these one Friday fights, they aren't even that bad. They really aren't that bad. So keep enjoying it. Awesome stuff. Even the bad ones are still pretty damn good fights. All right. What else we got? Let's go. Lam Nong Kong gets it done. Riti Det is up next. This is going to be a good one. That guy, pretty high-paced, high-pressure fighter. This is going to be fun to watch. Woo. Looking at replays, Ty Rutolo right now. What else we got? The fights are over. What can we watch in between? A little bit of spinning back, just betting tips.
I think this may be like a smash spot for Robert Whittaker.
And then the main event, good fight, RDR
What's the
versus
lock
Robert
of the
Whittaker.
weekend, you might be
Whittaker
asking?
minus 162, RDR plus 136. RDR obviously looked great in his last fight. I
think this is crazy.
Whittaker's too good for him.
I think so. Like, I really thought this would be like minus 200, minus 220, which I think would be like a bit more fair.
Unless Whittaker is miraculously slowed down a ton from his last fight. Like,
are you getting like Askarov vibes here? I like RDR actually a lot. He's not a good striker though.
We're almost overrating it. Like, everyone's like, Bo sucks. And it's like, but the guy who beat him's now plus 130. I get that it's kind of like the DDP aspect where it's like, oh, he's kind of built like him. He can be physical. But here's the thing. DDP striking is so much better than RDR's.
Yeah.
I think this may be like a smash spot for Robert Whittaker.
I kind of agree with you.
We're going from, oh, this guy from...
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough. Jumping from Bo Nickel who looks like he can't take a single punch. Now listen, Bo Nickel, he's a fucking wrestler. Okay, wrestling is one of the toughest sports in the entire world. One of the most grueling sports in the entire world. Not saying Bo Nickel's not tough. Not saying Bo Nickel's not a good fighter. But he does not clearly either know how to take a punch or like to take a punch. Trust me. I got a big nose. I don't like getting fucking punched in the nose. This shit hurts. It's too big to be getting punched inside of my skull. So listen, Bo Nickel, I get it. You don't want to fight? That's okay. You don't want to get punched in the face? That's okay. But don't come out here and pretend like you're the toughest motherfucker in the world just because you've been wrestling for a little bit. It's different. Wrestling is tough. Wrestling is grueling. Wrestling is literally breaking your body down and then breaking it back down again. There is no rebuilding process. Don't pretend like fighting is the same thing or fighting is going to be easy or running over Hamzat Chimaev, who has one punch flatlined Ikram Alaskarov, who's basically a ranked middleweight in the UFC now. One punch KO'd that guy. One punch KO'd multiple people. Don't pretend like you're going to crush that guy. In a wrestling match, maybe you win. Maybe you got a chance against Hamza. But don't come out here and pretend like fighting, street fighting, and wrestling is the same thing. It's two different versions of tough. It's two different aspects of being a tough guy. Being a gritty guy. Being somebody who's willing to bite down on the mouthpiece and charge forward. There's two different versions of that. One of them is fighting and fist fighting and throwing down in the street, no matter what. And the other's wrestling on a mat.
One who's like a little bit older, it's like he's whatever, but then it's like, oh no, he's right there with Whitaker. I just don't see it.
It's like you're potentially getting an incredible buy low spot at Whitaker. Whitaker is such a better striker. Also, even if this goes like deep, like I love Whitaker in like the late rounds if it gets there.
And I think Whitaker knows that if he wins this, he's right there.
I think it's like the perfect like so high in RDR, so low in Whitaker. This is also like if RDR wins this fight,
oh yeah,
he probably gets a title shot.
Why not? You throw him up the rankings. Former one championship title holder, this, that, and the others, beating Robert Whitaker. He's a great stylistic matchup. We need more grapplers in the division. That we do. But we forget one man. We forget one man. Fluffy Hernandez. Oh, yeah, that guy's still hanging around. Don't forget about that guy. Don't you forget about that guy. All right, we've got the walkouts going right now. Looking good. Getting oiled up. Getting that Vaseline put on them in Dana White fashion. I'm getting hungry, man. I'm getting fucking hungry. What else we got popping? Anything else popping off on the internet right now? Let me know in the chat if there's something you want to talk about. If there's something we need to discuss today on this show, in this place, with these people, let me know. Man, we got people watching this stupid ass show. What's going on, people? Let me know what's going on. Thoughts on the cards so far? It's been pretty damn good, pretty damn exciting. I mean, when is it not? I keep saying this. When is it not? I mean, they damn near sell out that Lumpinee Stadium every damn week for this. It's absolutely crazy how they keep doing it over and over again. They just deliver every single week. Every single week they have fights Friday mornings for us, Friday evenings for them. They just can't miss. And I mean, you know what? At this point, chuck MMA to the side, go all in on the 4-ounce Muay Thai. They would be a hugely successful business. Cross over into the United States. If the UFC ain't going to start a Muay Thai league, then why don't you bring your Muay Thai over here? Don't keep your failing and expensive assets on the table. Sell them off. Try to get some profit back. I mean, you're not going to get any profit back. Try to gain some serious value back. Because that's what we need right now. That's what we need right now. We need more of this. And honestly, you put on an event in my backyard, man, $100 a pop for a ticket. I'd rather pay that than an NFL game. I'd rather pay that than an NBA game. I sure as hell would rather pay that in an MLB, NHL. Listen, I love sports, but it's getting too expensive. Too expensive for your poor-ass casual fans here. Now, we'll see how things go here, but I ain't going to be making a lot of money anytime soon, let me tell you. This ain't for money. This ain't for fame. This is just for fun, chatting it up. Stretching out Ritidet in the red corner, getting announced here. Two more fights to go. What's up, PDXX? What's up, dog? Hello to you, my friend. What's going on? You enjoying these fights, or are you just hopping in here now? We're about to go. We got the featured bout, the third fight from the top. Two more fights after this one. Paradox Chad. Paradox the Chad, huh? Paradox the Chad, is that why you're a black hole, a black void? Is that why this is there? It's just all a paradox. You enjoying one? You know I'm enjoying one. You know what I'm here for. You know what I like to watch. Violence, carnage, chaos, danger, inflicting damage, winning, domination, success, everything. That's why I'm here. I may not know how to pronounce these guys' names. I may never see them again. I may never know what they will do for the rest of their lives in any form or fashion, but we're watching. Cross. What's up, dude? What's up? Had to come show some love. I appreciate it. If you hit the like and jump, because I know you're busy. I know you're a busy man. Yes, sir, Paradox. Cross over. The lad himself. Cross, we had some great fights there, man. If you're not staying for long, Adam Waite fight earlier, and I know there's a fight going on right now, but it will not surpass the Martin Parra and Antonio Piana fight. Get in there. Watch that fight. Rewind the tape. Watch that back. Two dudes fucking slugging it out in the first round. Absolutely epic. Rare to see a new MMA guy stream something other than UFC. Listen. I'm a UFC first. I'm an MMA first. I love MMA. Paradox, Cross, anybody who knows, you know. I mean, these guys right now are just slugging it out. Ritidet, one of my favorites. Muay Thai, 4-ounce gloves, changing the game. I can't wait. I cannot wait till Americans get a hold of this. Americans at mass, if they can get a glimpse at what 4-ounce Muay Thai gloves are, they will throw the UFC and throw MMA to the wayside. They will not care any longer. Now, they love Dana White. They love their Americanism. I get it. But, man, this stuff, Americans love to boo some grappling. And there ain't a lick of that in this. You watch any other promotions, I dabble. LFA tonight or tomorrow night, I'll be watching that as much as I can. Anything I can get my hands on that's action-oriented, man. As for Muay Thai, not so much. I know there's, RWI, I think is on DAZN. Listen, I'm a cheap bastard. I don't have DAZN. I miss out on Octagon. I miss out on Bare Knuckle. But I watch what I can watch. Anyway, you made me miss this entire first round, but you know what? Doesn't look like a ton of happened in that one. But there's never bad fights here. Never bad fights here. Anybody watching, you know, there are never bad fights on One and Friday mornings. It's the only thing I can stream and enjoy. I get too locked in with the UFC stuff, man. I'm too invested in everyone. I know too much. I can't look away. I can't be distracted. I got to just sit there and sweat and I don't know, just enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. I love the boys. Shout out Cross. Shout out Capitan Rafucho. Captain America. He's out there as well. I think I'll be jumping on with him later tonight. It's going to be a long day for me, man. It's going to be a long day. We got some stuff to do around the town, around the house, around work, man. We got stuff to do today. Streaming UFC just isn't worth it anyway since there's like 10 big channels hogging all the viewers. Paradox. Listen, my thing is I love what Cross and the boys do. They do the Ramblin' Dad, all those guys. Olin. It's great. Fun. I can't deal with the delay. I'm too locked in. I'm too invested in it. And yeah, I mean, it's like Paradox. I think you'll understand where I'm coming from. The reason I don't focus on betting and focus on picking, because number one, I'm not a bettor. Number two, I don't have the time to do tape study because I will do tape study and I will make my pick videos 10 hours long because I think about it too much. Last week, UFC 318, I had so much time to just look at those fights. And I didn't do a breakdown video, but Michael Zellhuber, Michael Johnson fight, or I'm like confused with their names. Anyway, Zellhuber, Michael Johnson. Pick videos suck. Yeah, they do. I get bored with them. Now, listen, I like to throw on a Cross MMA, his stuff. I love his voice. Got a monotone, very good voice for just, sticking it to you. His voice sticks with you, you know what I mean? Shout out Cross. I can throw that on and just listen to it in the background. Some of these guys, the voices, a little bit annoying here and there. I don't like it so much. Doesn't know enough about the fighting. Somebody's casual, somebody's this. I don't need to listen to picks all the time, okay? I enjoy the news. I enjoy discussing the sport more so than anything. But the picks, they just get lost in the shuffle. I'm just like, all right, whatever. But listen, everybody was picking Zellhuber. Everybody was picking Roman Kopylov, excuse me. I'm like, you know what? If Paulo Costa can turn this around, he looks like he's serious. It looks like he's in shape. He's actually cut weight, and he's not in too bad a shape. Maybe Paulo Costa can get it done. Maybe Roman Kopylov's not that good. Maybe the middleweight division just fucking stinks, and that's why Paulo Costa got it done. Maybe that's why. But the Zellhuber-Michael Johnson fight, I was very concerned about Zellhuber heading into that one. And the Patricio Pitbull and the Dan Ige fight, going back and forth on that one, they're the same height, same stature, same build, same power. Both very timid when it comes to throwing their power against other powerful strikers. You couldn't really pick that one. I thought, you know what, Patricio was probably more well-rounded. Didn't really show that he was more well-rounded, but he showed the aggression in very few moments. And you know what? Those very few moments won him the fight. What else happened on that one? Kevin Holland, Daniel Rodriguez. How the hell do you pick that one? I don't really get why anybody bets on UFC MMA. It's too unpredictable. Earlier on these Friday morning fights, we had a guy knock someone down twice and then throw a flying knee and then get dropped himself. He threw the flying knee, landed the flying knee. The guy threw a huge overhand right and dropped the motherfucker. And I'm supposed to bet on that confidently with $10, $20, $30? Unless I'm betting some crazy parlays, what the fuck? Betting on the UFC is degeneracy? That's a strong term. It's a strong term. I don't know if I fully agree, but I will say I am not one to partake. Now, I can get into a breakdown again. I can give my picks I can offer my advice and my insight and my analysis. Paradox, you are a man after my own heart. Small bets for fun. Small bets on huge underdogs. I'm all in for that. I remember Tyler Santos and Dakota Ditcheva was the only fight that I've ever bet on. Was it Ditcheva? I put a little bit on Tyler Santos because she was a huge underdog, and I said, you know what? Dakota Ditcheva has not fought a high level of opponent yet. She has not fought a high caliber opponent yet. You know what? She proved me fucking wrong, and I appreciate it, and I'm so glad she did, because look at her now. She's a fucking killer, fucking menace. Listen, Paradox, I lost like $20 on Tyler Santos, and I was happy to do so. These guys are just getting after it. They're throwing it in the pocket, and I love it. And woo! First knockdown of the round, 10 seconds in. Yeah, Dakota Ditcheva, she fights mean, and nasty. She is a fucking, pardon my language, people. Excuse my language. Dakota Ditcheva is a mean motherfucking bitch, dude. She goes in there to kill. She is getting at her. Broke her hand, finished the fight, murdered Sumika Inaba. Tough as nails. She's got that Hawaiian chin. She did not go down. Dakota Ditcheva, one of the few women's MMA fighters I actually look forward to seeing. One of the few women's MMA fighters I actually enjoy watching. There's not a lot of them out there, but her, she's near the top of that list. Anyway. Ritidet goes down. Hell of a war. We're too busy talking, chatting it up, because I finally got somebody to talk to. Shout out Cross for hopping in, showing some love. Appreciate it. Paradox sticking with me for a little while. Capitan Ralfuccio, I'll be on that show later today, I believe. Unless some shit goes down, but he'll tell you otherwise on the show. Excited for that. What do you say? 10:30 Eastern? Shout out those fellas. But yes, we are here. The small content creators. Listen, I don't call myself a content creator. I get on here, chat it up, chop it up, mix my words up, fumble through my words. I'm no professional. I can read okay. I can read better than some. I like to say I'm less of a casual than most out there, but that's up for debate. That's up for debate. We're going back and currently on a run, watching back all the UFC fights, okay? We're bringing everybody together. We're bringing the TikTok generation. We're bringing the old guys back together. We're going to watch through every UFC event on live stream, on live, watch along. Hopefully one day I can afford a clock, a timer, so we can actually track each other, keep a good eye on things, and you guys can follow along. Eventually we'll get there. But until then, we will keep trucking along here, talking about fights, and becoming casually hardcore. Casually hardcore. We're going to become, everybody in here, we're going to learn and grow together. We're going to become hardcores. No more of this angry yelling back and forth, being stupid, making stupid comments. Listen, I make some clickbait shorts because that's all I got time to make. I got to pump the content out. And sometimes they're a little clickbaity. I like to play it from both sides because I want to bring fans from both sides together. I want to bring everybody here. Now, not everybody's going to like that. Some people already, I know they hate me. I know they hate me. But Tawan Chai's here? Okay. Legatron is back? Anyway, we're trying to grow the sport, bring some new people into it. That's all we want to do here. But Tawan Chai's here. Got the belt. I have no idea what he's saying, but he's a fucking hell of a translator, this guy. They gave him a bonus of like 500,000 baht one time. Well deserved. Easily, if not the best, second best translator in the game behind Fabiano for the UFC. Don't know his name, but he's glasses, nerdy guy. Fun socks, great suit. Look at him. Look at that stud, man. Of course, he did lose to Noiri last time, and he'll be trying to look towards the winner of that in Superbahn, I imagine is what he's saying. But there we go. Rete Det, my guy, goes down for the count. What a legend. He wants to. Tawan Chai would like to fight. All right, still talking. Rematch with Noiri. He wants the kickboxing belt back. He's losing sleep day and night. Losing sleep. I did not. I'm looking at Twitter and I try to follow people back that follow me, but we might be unfollowing a fella today. I don't want to see politics on my MMA page. I'm sorry. Ah, yes. More Turkey Al Sheikh. More comedy announcements from Turkey Al Sheikh. Riyadh season comedy is coming soon. Can you not wait? Whatever. Tampite Wada. That is not right. 6 feet tall, 22 years of age. Last fought in May of 2025 in a loss. You know what? Hey, you go out on your shield in a loss in these fights, I'm not going to complain one bit. And we've got a very tenured member of the One Fight Night crew. 24 years old, 5'8", Elbrus, the Samurai Osmanov. Take a look at this guy. I mean, he looks like a fucking killer. This guy looks like a killer. Elbrus. That's a pretty badass name, I'm not going to lie. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins in a row before taking a loss to Yuki Yoza. If you don't know Yuki Yoza, that guy's fucking legit. Some of the other guys, not so much. His first legitimate competition, of course, he did drop it. But that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you got to take the losses to learn and improve. That guy looks like an absolute axe murderer in there. I will admit. So what did we do today? We leaked the Reddit. We leaked the Instagram messages. Of course, nothing inappropriate in there. We don't play that game. But we accidentally showed them because we don't know what we're doing. We're not a professional streamer here. We're just having fun. Chopping it up with the boys. Chopping it up with the fellas. Anyone who wants to hop in, chat it up. Prove me wrong. Show me that I'm a casual. Do so in the comments right fucking now. $145 bantamweight bout. Of course, they can weigh in up to 145 pounds, which is non-traditional weigh-in. Rules: 3-minute rounds. No throws, no grappling. Meanwhile, Tom Aspinall says we're going to get rid of Cyril Gane.
Hiatus. Me and Cyril.
We're going to get rid of Cyril Gane.
Finally signed on the dotted line. This is the 4th time we've been matched up together. He turned down the fight early on before we were both in the rankings. After that, he fought Spivak. I said in a post-fight interview after I beat Tabora,
I'm going to go to Paris. I'm going to be sat front row for Cyril Gane against Sergey Spivak. I'm going to beat the winner, and then I'm going to beat John Jones.
I went to Paris. Cyril, unfortunately, turned down the fight on a second occasion. Third occasion, I fought Curtis Blades. The original opponent was Cyril Gane. Unfortunately, Cyril Gane was busy that day. Cyril was filming his Netflix series. Can't remember what it's called, but I'm sure you can check it out now on Netflix. And now we are matched up for the 25th of October, Abu Dhabi. Me and Cyril. The 4th attempt is here, and this is Cyril's 3rd title shot. So we are going to try and get rid of Cyril Gane from the title picture for good. Finally, we're back after over a year hiatus.
Big fucking Tom trying to get rid of Cyril Gane, trying to eliminate him from the entire title picture. You know what? I don't fucking blame him. Cyril Gane, great fighter, talented athlete, uber talented athlete, supreme athlete, an absolute specimen. Very quick, very fast, barely been training 5-6 years in MMA, transferred over from Muay Thai. The dude's a fucking murderer on the feet. Absolute technician on the feet. Clinical, technical worker. But he does not have the heart. He is a part-time fighter. He's filming movies, playing video games. Listen, you can have your hobbies. This is my hobby. Just having fun, chopping it up on here. Cyril Gane, we need to get serious because we haven't seen you in the cage in a while. You only seem to get in there for title fights. Very lucky man, mind you. Beat Derek Lewis for the interim title. It was what it was. Not a Cyril Gane hater. Not whatsoever, but I'm getting tired of the antics. And he definitely did not agree to that fight. It was definitely sent to him 2, if not 3 times. Tom just proved it for you. We know it was supposed to be Cyril every time. It was lined up perfectly for him to do so. The schedule's aligned. He didn't want it. He's filming a movie. That was more important than his fight career, becoming a movie star. Which, you know what, more power to him. That is what it is, as the great Max Holloway says. But good grief. To then just walk back in here and get a title shot, considering you basically lost to Volkov. Not the best look, Cyril. Not the best look at all. But you know what? We got some good fights on the horizon. UFC 320, UFC 321. Got some bangers coming down the pipe. Boom, boom. UFC 320 is looking really solid. I mean, what do we got so far? Alex Pereira, Magomed. That's going to be good. What are we doing? What are we doing? $320. Pardon me. That's what I was looking at. You get busy doing stuff. You get busy looking at things. 320. Again, taking off the month of September. Might have to go to Tapology. Fuck Sherdog at this point. Here we go. Kempiti Wada versus Osmanov, the Russian versus the Thai. Osmanov opening up. Stocky. Looks very powerful. Sturdy in his stance. Throw into the body. Looking good. Ooh, first time with Osmanov fighting in the 4-ounce gloves. This is something to watch out for. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful right hook to the body by Osmanov. Ooh, great combination. You can see it. You can see the finishing combination here already. Oh, great. Just sending back this follow-up. That was filthy. Filthy. Osmanov looking very powerful. Kempiti Wada needs to gain some respect here. I mean, just throw something. There we go. All right, he spun his chin a little there. Ooh. Oh shit. Forget it, man. Forget it. It might be over. Osmanov lands one significant strike, and it's just like he's dropped him. Feet out, he's back up. They get the 10 count, and he puts them away with a left hook. Through the ropes, they wave it off. It's over. Osmanov with the 4-ounce gloves. Muay Thai debut gets it done early. Oh my word. All the finishing combination. Right hook to the body. Left hook up top. Guess what happened? I said it about 2 minutes ago. Now, I'm no genius. I'm no expert, but you can see that shit coming a mile away. Listen. This guy, nasty. Drops him. Watch. Watch. Right hook to the body. Left hook upstairs. Beautiful. Drops the guard. They're in the clinch. He pushes off. This was almost exactly like a fight that happened earlier in the afternoon. In the morning. In the night. Wherever you are. God damn, son. Power in his hands. 4-ounce gloves. Dangerous. Dangerous. Sick. Sick finish. Against the much taller opponent. He looks like he's a head of taller. Respect to them both. They both hit each other with some good shots. But Osmanov he had a game plan and he charged through. Right hook to the body. Left hook upstairs. Crushed him. Literally sent him through the ropes. Looney Tunes style. And Mitch Chilson is with them for the interview. See what he's got to say. There's the translator again. She's a good looking translator, I will say. I mean, who is this lady? Seriously. Who is this? Never seen her before. Translator. Just saying. Not bad. Not bad. In a world filled with in a world of shirtless men, sometimes it's nice to have something else to look at once in a while. Just put it that way. And sometimes it's nice to hear a good translator for once in the world. Because one championship, this guy, glasses, nerdy looking dude, stud. Great translator. I mean, look at the two. Looking dapper in there. I mean, the post-fight interview is damn near more entertaining than the fight itself. He fights because he has to, because you have to show the world who he is. He needs to make this his final run for his career. Okay, I mean, he's a young guy. Let's get the translator back in here. I mean, she's quite the looker. Anyway, good for this guy getting the win. Young guy moving into Muay Thai. He's got fucking power in his hands. He swings hammers. The plan is to smash. Hope that's not the only thing he smashed tonight. You didn't hear me say that. Didn't hear me say that. All right, back to the translator. He's going back to kickboxing? Nah, dude. Put the pillows down, bro. And he gets the bonus, 350,000 baht. $10,000, mind you. That translator's fantastic. Thank you, Lord and Savior Chatri Sijatong. President, co-founder, CEO, and Lord above, Chatri Sijatong. Thank him if you dare. Thank him if you must. But thank him nonetheless. All right, buddy, move along. Chatri Sijotong, I will show myself again. I mean, why does he gotta say it so many times? Why so many? Listen, I don't hate Chatri. Some people hate Chatri, think he's a liar. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Seems like he means well. He's just a businessman, and he's got to be a little shady, a little bit cutthroat sometimes. It just is what it is. It's a lot of the world. You live and you let go. And she's gone. She's gone. Disappointing, but we could talk about some other stuff. Definitely talks about some other things. Main event coming up. Ah, yes. Dude. Tomorrow, UFC. De Ridder. Massive. Good grief. He's like twice as wide, twice as thick, and a head taller. How the hell does this man make 185? But UFC 320 is looking fucking loaded. We're taking off September. Coincidentally, or not, Canelo Crawford, huge pay-per-view. They're advertising this all over WWE, UFC, everywhere, Power Slap. Canelo Crawford is basically a UFC production. And is it crazy that they don't have a pay-per-view? When you think about it in that context, are they basically using that as the pay-per-view of the month? Yes. Yes, they are. But UFC 320, October 4th, I'm liking it. I'm liking what I see. 2 title fights. Magomed Pereira. Can Pereira get it done? Was he really sick? Was there really something wrong? Or is Magomed really the best guy in the world, yet potentially the most boring fighter in the world? Yes, that's there. Merab Dvalishvili, Corey Sandhagen. Can Corey Sandhagen land some kind of crazy blow to get it done? Because if he can't land some crazy flying knee knockout like he has in the past, some spinning heel kick, if he can't land that kind of shit, I'm not sure if he can beat Merab. Merab is just, there are no words to describe Merab Dvalishvili. Yuri Prochazka, Khalil Roundtree. I mean, just an absolute slugfest for the ages. Khalil Roundtree is getting overhyped in terms of his entertainment value, that's for sure. The fight against Alex Pereira was so fun, so entertaining. He went for everything. But that's not how every Khalil Roundtree fight is. Let's be honest. If you know, you know. You've seen Khalil Roundtree fight for years. That's not how he fights all the time. Not all the time. Yuri Prochazka, though, that guy's never in a boring fight. That fight's going to be action from the get-go. No stop, all go. All gas, no brakes. Joe Piper, Abus Magomedov. Honestly, very similar. Abus, very much a pressure fighter. Joe Piper, heavy hands. Somebody's going to fucking sleep in that one. Unless these guys play it very timid, which is very possible. Joe Piper looking a little bit timid, a little bit slower after that last loss to Jack Hermanson. Abus has slowed it down since his initial run up the rankings. And then he ran into Sean Strickland, of course. Shabazi and Muniz is a good test. Ateba Gautier. Ozzy Diaz. I thought we were going to feed this guy some good contenders. I don't know what this is. Macy Chasson, Yana Santos. I'm sorry, but not that interested. Add one more fight to this. Joe Piper opened the main card. One more ranked bout in between Khalil and Joe Piper and Abus and Yuri. 4th fight in between those two. We're money. We're money. That's a great pay-per-view. I hope they do, because Edmund Shabazian on a pay-per-view 2025. Ooh. Prelim headliner even. Ooh. But so far, what they've got so far, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Good pay-per-view so far. If we're working from the top down, I hope we've got some mix in there. Malatesta. Am I blanking on something? What is Malatesta? What's up, Capareza? What's up, dude? Oh, Alessia. I didn't even know the guy's name. I'm sorry, brother. He's fighting right freaking now. Right now. Capareza. I'm not Italian. I'm not Italian. Don't take offense to it. He's fighting right now, my man. Are the Italians pumped for this guy? Is that what this is? Let me know. Let me know. Is this guy a big prospect? I'm Italian. Of course I got to know. Of course you got to know. I wouldn't know. I'm a fool. I'm a casual. 150 pounds, 5'8", 23 years old. Is this guy good, man? Am I missing out on this, Capareza? Am I missing out? 1 loss, 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 win. Hey, this guy, Kempita Wada, just lost. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Yod IQ trained, or at least cornered by Tawan Chai. He's legit. Well, let me know. Capareza, let me know. Tell me, give me the inside scoop. What am I missing on this guy? Young Italian, 23 years old. Looks like a fucking stud out there. Great tattoos. Likes to throw down, it looks. Let me know what I'm missing. I've probably seen this guy. I just don't keep up with it enough. I'm a little bit of a casual. I'm not Italian. But he is fighting right now. Walkouts are now as we speak. So about 5 minutes. Really want to see him fight. Dude, I'm stoked. You've got me pumped up because other than this, I've just been kind of going through the flow, talking to Chad a little bit. Capareza, we're going to enjoy this. Crazy spinning elbow. Yeah, what I saw. I believe I missed it. I might have caught the Fabio Reyes fight here. Was that the spinning elbow? If that was the spinning elbow, then I do remember it. I just don't remember that it was him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Call me a casual. Call me a casual. It's okay. But Capareza, our native Italian, he knows what the fuck is going on. Let's get it. Let's enjoy this. He's got all the traditional stuff on. Looks like he's a good Christian man. We love when a guy shows their faith. Whatever he believes in. If he's a faithful man, then he's a hard-working man. Of course, all night we were making fun of the jerseys that the corners are wearing. Blue, red. I mean, they like to shit on the UFC, but meanwhile, they got their guys wearing jerseys. And if he loses, I'll be pissed. Dude, I'm rooting for him now. Let's get some diversity in the ranks of the one championship, huh? Let's get some diversity in here. Meanwhile, his opponent, Yod IQ, 23 years old as well, 5'9", got a little bit of that height advantage. Oh shit. Capareza, bro. This guy's on a fucking tear. Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins. Oh, he's doomed. Come on now. Come on, man. Have some hope. Have some hope. The Italian man. Get him in there. Got a couple Italians on the card, actually. Come on, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Still rooting for him. Dude, we're rooting for him. I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna pull it out. He looks like the bigger guy. What looks like McGee versus Jan. Who's McGee? Who's Jan, bro? Who's McGee? Who's Jan? They're both 23. Jan is still young and has been through everything. McGee's been through nothing, but he's older. What are you talking about? How do you mean? Physically? I mean, Yod is a little bit slimmer. Alessio's fucking built. That's a well-built dude right there. Hey. McGee is Malatesta because he just got there. Jan is a veteran. Okay, I got you. I'm a step behind. I'm a step behind the Italians. The Italians know their own. What was I gonna say? I was going to say something clever, but I forgot. Oh, yeah, earlier. I don't know if you've been watching Capareza, my friend. I don't know if you've been watching. But earlier, we had a fantastic 1.5 round fight. Some huge blows landed back and forth. Not a lot of great technique, but some flashy shots landed. And we had a Japanese guy who was very, very unstable on his feet and lost the fight purely because he was not sturdy in his stance. They basically just throwing him around the cage, throwing him around the ring, knocking him off balance with every huge shot. And he lost not because he was severely hurt, severely damaged, or put down, but because he just got punched and then thrown over by the punch because he was just bouncing around too much. Is that some foreshadowing? Alessio looks like a sturdy guy. So who knows? Saw that clip on Insta. Did you see the flying knee and then the Japanese guy threw like a big overhand? The Middle Eastern guy came in through a knee. It almost landed. The Japanese guy swung back and dropped him. Crazy sequence. I had no idea what was going on. I'm sitting here. Usually I'm pretty vocal. Instead, I sit there and I'm just like, oh, what even just happened? Dude, I see both guys laying on the floor. Malatesta. I'm not a big better or big picker. Caparese. But pizza and the pasta. Yes, sir. Where's Mario when we need him? You think this Mario guy's got like a tattoo? Or this Malatesta guy's got a Mario tattoo somewhere on him? I think he has to, right? He's got it. Got like a Super Mario right on the bicep. You know he does. Probably covers it. Traditional prayers. We like to see it. Fun. Brings the martial arts home. Woo. Crowd's getting into it, man. Starting, right? Yep. Fight's about to start. Fight's about to start. Listen. If shit goes down, man, my commentary is going to go out the window. I'm sorry. But it's on you. It's free on YouTube. It's free on YouTube. Oh, I got you. Hey. For the Italians, I will do my best. I will do my best. All right. Reading off names now. Not in Italy. Nah, man. They're in the Madison Square Garden of the East. The Lumpinee Boxing Stadium of the West is the Lumpinee Boxing Stadium. Excuse me. Pardon me. MMA is half illegal in it. Half illegal? What do you mean by that, bro? What do you mean by that? But then how is it half illegal? Like you can, like street fighting is fine? I'm curious now. All right, red corner announcing now. Got about a minute left. Hey, listen, Caparese, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Can't bet on any combat sports apart from boxing. I can't bet on it. There's just no point. It's too up in the air, too risky. Don't know what's going on. I can't predict it. Michael Johnson, Daniel Zellhuber last week, for example. I wasn't picking Michael Johnson by any stretch of the imagination, but I was worried about Zellhuber in my pick. I was worried about Kevin Holland because he's taking it on short notice. Is he like in shape? Is he ready to fight? Patricio Pitbull didn't get too close to call. Very similar in stature. Just had no idea how that one was going to go. They're basically the same fighter. All right. Face off, touch gloves, ready to go. Referee, and we are going. Caparese, I appreciate you being here, but man, you can throw this on YouTube and listen to it. Commentary over there is probably better than mine. Anyway, they're poking, prodding at range. A couple of calf kicks landed by Yod Eek. I'll try to call him Alessio. Alessio does look like the sturdier, stronger fighter in there. Way better physique. No, did he? Yod does look dense too, I'll be honest. All right, 230, 229. Not a lot happening yet. They're still kind of feeling each other out. 3 3-minute rounds, of course. Yadik is poking at the calf kick. Malatesta, big calf kick. Yadik throwing some strikes, but nothing's landing clean. Lots of blocks. No, I need actual. Actually comment everything. Just say. I'll try to keep up. My friend. Oh, Yadik, left hook. Nothing huge, but it seems to hurt, bother. Malatesta's rock elbow. All right, Malatesta using the aggression to his advantage, saving off Yadik. Oh, head kick. All right, he's not down. Alessio's still up. Elbows in the clinch. Alessio's made it back to the clinch. We're good for now. Resting here. Oh, dude, not looking good for Malatesta. He still wobbles, still a little shaken up. 114, he can make it. Yadik. Yadik's just mixing it up. Malatesta doesn't have enough volume. All right, Malatesta on the pressure here. Looks like he's recovered. Yadik might have blown his wad. I don't think so, but he might have. Let's watch out. All right, Malatesta, come on, Alessio. He needs to speed it up. He's just not throwing with enough volume, not enough speed. He's just being really slow, plotting, and selective with the shots. And Yadik is he's a Muay Thai native, dude. He's just going guns blazing, throwing all kinds of body shots. Kicks to the body are hurting. You can see it hurting him. It's getting Alessio to drop the guard. Not a good look. Oh, straight shot by Alessio. Looked good. Landed clean. Low blow from Malatesta. All right, Yadik's ready to go. Yeah, dude. Yadik's just draining the power, just hurting him to the body and to the legs. He's just doing the damage all over the place. I love the elbows from Malatesta up top, but he's going to get the wind taken out of him here. A few more seconds left in the first round. He's made it out. All right, Alessio definitely lost that round. Round goes to Yadik, but he looks like he's weathered the storm. Definitely hurt, taking some real shots to the body, a couple calf kicks, but he landed the more significant calf kicks, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, but Yadik was just staying busy. Now, he was hurt, but he hurts him with a left hook and kind of just, he's bothered. His eyes bothered. Slow motion, kind of lands right, the toes to the face with a head kick and then lands a knee up the middle. Alessio's got a chin, man. All right, listen, Yadik put out a lot of volume, tried to finish him with a lot of effort. Alessio has recovered. We're not sure the gas tank of Yadik. Malatesta might just have to fucking go for it. And in that case, my commentary, like I said, is going out the fucking window. All right, squaring off. Start of the round. 253, 252. High kicks attempted by Yadik. This is where he's winning. He's just throwing stuff out there. He's getting Malatesta to think about levels. High, middle, low. Malatesta needs to throw more. All right, good counter. Oh! Very close with a head kick there was Malatesta. Good body shot for Malatesta. And he counters back with a left hook. Beautiful. Great combinations by Malatesta. He's getting it going now. And now Yadik is the one initiating the clinch. Good work here. All right, breaking up the clinch here. Malatesta's got to make this a dog fight, but I don't know if he can. Come on, man. Get in there. Let's go. He needs more volume. Ooh. Huge body shot landed by Malatesta, and then a huge spinning back fist nearly misses. Almost lands on Malatesta. That could have been devastating. All right. For the Italian brothers out there, Malatesta looking a lot sharper the second round. Minute 44 left. Ooh, almost lands a head kick himself. Alessio getting inside, getting the combinations off. Much cleaner boxer, I will say that. A little bit of a head clash there. Both guys still standing, looking strong, looking sturdy. I will say Yadik looking a little weaker on the feet. He might just not have the power. Maybe looking a little bit more winded. 120 left in the round. Alessio, beautiful combination. Left to the body, right upstairs, uppercut. Uppercut lands clean. Left hook to begin the combination landed very well as good. Mixing up my words, sorry. Landing good as well. All right, couple of seconds gone by, not a lot happened. 54, 53, 52. Round two, and all right, Malatesta slipped on a banana peel. Not a real knockdown. He's good. He's clean. Bad camera angle. All right, push kicks by Malatesta, keeping him at range. Ooh, man. Yadik lands a huge body cock. Oh my goodness, what are we doing here? I'm no commentator. Pardon the French. teeps and push kicks back and forth. No cockfighting here. No cockfighting here. All right, come on, Malatesta. Let's go, brother. Throw some good kicks up there. He's just not mixing in the kicks, man. Not enough kicks by Malatesta, but I do think that he came back and won that second round. Very much a closer round. I think he won. Better shots. Again, to preface, this isn't cockfighting. I might have said it, but it isn't cockfighting. Beautiful head kick lands. Slow-mo replay there by Malatesta. Just over the guard. The toes land in a second kick. Beautiful body shot. And a left hook in here somewhere. Uppercut was landed clean by Malatesta. If the judges got it right, based on replay, based on the actions that we saw, Malatesta, round 2. It all comes down to the third round, Capareza. The Italians got to come out swinging here. Woo. Third and final round. Malatesta round 2. It's 1-1. I don't know how the drops are scored. The drop would have Sadiq up. So if Malatesta gets a win, no drops, this could be... Okay, I'm watching now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This was Alessio's round, in my opinion. Yep. He needs to get this one, though. He needs to get round 3. Oh, getting close. That head kick was very close. All right, Sadiq looks like he's going to empty the take and go for everything. Got to be careful here if you're Alessio. Swinging back. Oh, big shot by Alessio. I clinch back up. 220, 221. Eye poke potential. Sadiq lands kind of a head kick, almost lands it over the guard. Let's see on the replay. Eye poke. Oh, right in there, both of them. Oh, he got both eyes. Oh, I hope this fight isn't over. This was all coming down to the third round, and he's going to be severely hindered by those. Man, that's rough. This was shaping up to be a fucking good-ass third round, too. Both of them swinging for the fences. All right, just give him a minute. Give him a minute. Both eyes, though. He got them just both. I mean, Three Stooges style. I mean, come on, just block. Just block. All right, he's ready to go. Tough motherfucker. These two 23-year-olds are getting after it. Yeah, that eye poke was terrible. Both eyes, deep too. Ugh. Somebody got scratched earlier and was really crying about it. Ooh! Don't overextend there, Alessio. Oh, beautiful elbow inside. Yes. Elbows for Alessio inside, looking great. Woo! They get caught up, a little spun up in the ropes. 140 left, 140 left. All right, Malatesta, you got to throw combinations here. You do not go with his wildness. Clean combinations are going to get you the win here. Clinch up, throw the elbows like you were doing a minute ago. Those elbows in the clinch by Malatesta. Hey, you shouted out the elbows earlier. Capareza. You're good as hell. Hellbows. 113, 112, 111. Minute left in the fight. Come on now. Ooh, very close to landing that right hook there. Man, Yadik just landing those high kicks, man, that are not landing flush, but just doing damage against the guard. Ooh, nice. Straight jab down the middle, right? Left hook by Alessio. Beautiful. Beautiful technique. Great This guy's got great boxing combinations. He doesn't throw enough kicks, man. Oh, knee almost lands by Yadik there. Dude, Alessio just got to mix in the kicks, man. Stay more active with the kicks. Step in elbow by Yadik. 30 seconds left. Come on, come on. All right, Alessio, we got to secure this. I'm not sure. This one's very close right now. Dude, these head kicks by Yadik might win him the round. He's not even landing them. They're just doing damage up against the arms. Oh, 10 seconds. Are they going to slang and bang? Yes, they are. Woo! I don't even know how to score that one, fellas. Wow. Man, that eye poke. That eye poke was rough, but these guys went to war in that third round. Shout out to the boys. Damn, son. Round one, Yadik dropped Alessio badly. Round two, Alessio comes back, looks very clean. Third round, Alessio also looked pretty clean, but Yadik was throwing some of the more wild and impactful shots. It might have just won him the round, but this is close. This is very close, guys. Wow. Man, that was great. Great way to cap off the afternoon, evening, whatever it may be. Who's got it? Unanimous. No score. Yadik gets the win. Close, unanimous decision. Great fight by two great battle-tested veterans. They are now veterans. They may be young, but they're veterans of the game. Look at them. Showing respect. That's what we love to see. Awesome performance by both guys. Whew. We've been at it for quite a while, almost 4 hours. Thanks to everybody who showed up. Crossover popped in here. Capareza popped in here. Shout out to Capitan Rafucho, Captain America. We'll be going live on his channel later tonight. Do a little preview of the weekend UFC boxing. I don't know what we're getting into. I'm not a big boxing guy, but I show up for the one championship Muay Thai stuff, and I can roll with that. That wasn't a bad performance. 3-round war. Dude, both guys, respectful performances, really, really solid performances. I mean, we're just here for action, and those guys both delivered. Fantastic. I now know who Malatesta is. Anyway, guys, shout out. Let me know how you guys thought the card went in the comments down below. I mean, it was fantastic. Great stuff. Capareza, our native Italian show, representing for the Italian crowd. Awesome to see him. Paradox, everybody else who's out there in the chat. Got a couple more people watching. We're going to dip out of here. It's getting late into the afternoon. And it's not really. I've been doing this a while. So we're going to call it a day here. Thanks to everybody who showed up. Appreciate it. It was fun hanging out, watching the fights, having a good time. Getting a little hot, a little sticky in here because, man, these fights get fucking epic. When you're throwing down like these guys do, we got more fights coming up next week. I mean, we can't wait. We can't wait because this shit is popping off every which way. One championship. Their 4-ounce Muay Thai is absolutely electric, and I can't get enough of it. Let me know how you guys thought this card went. Absolutely epic fight. Martin Parra versus Antonio Piana. That wins fight of the night for me. I mean, go back and watch round one of that if you missed it. Epic stuff, but fights top to bottom, they always deliver. I mean, when do they not deliver? Even the bad fights are still great fights. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there and be fucking epic like these fucking dudes throw down in the cage. Be epic like these guys give us epic fights every day. Use this as motivation into the rest of the workday, into the weekend, end the week on a high right here on a Friday morning. I'll see you guys next fucking time.